Shut up and sit down.
Welcome, everyone, to the 3POA Podcast, episode 124. I'm your host, LaserPants, also known as Ryan. I am joined tonight by the angriest little man who's ever stood in front of a brick wall while trying to suck a golf ball through a garden hose. Please welcome to the show, my good buddy, the Jersey Maniac.
Through a garden hose? Come on, man.
Well, you're always sucking on that vape stick, you know, just...
I know. I'm the worst. I know. Dude, I am pumped for this show. I have wanted to do a Star Wars show forever. We got the perfect fucking guest for it, Johnny Carson Joe, baby. Let's go.
Listen, me too, because when I was growing up, Star Wars was always number one.
Number one.
And it was number one for me until I was 30. How old was I? I was 36 when 37. I was 36 when Last Jedi came out, and that's when, for me, everything started going downhill. And, you know, I mean, that's a whole show in and of itself. I know I've talked about it a billion times.
Whole show.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm excited to talk about our top 10 most wanted Star Wars Black Series figures, because I still like the line. It's got its issues, it's got its problems, it's got a lot of crap. I still like the line.
Me too. Like, that's where I'm at. The only thing I don't like is when people are pretending that everything is fine. It's not fucking fine.
No, yeah. Absolutely. Things could definitely be better, and should be.
Yes. It's a $1 billion company, folks. It could be a lot better. Yes.
Yeah. Now, we have a very special guest that's going to join us. He has been prominent in the Star Wars community for, I want to say, over 25 years.
600 years. Like, no joke.
600,
He's been there as long as we have been paying attention to this stuff.
Since a long time ago.
Yes.
Yeah. Please welcome to the show, Jason from Yakface.com. Welcome, Jason. Thank you for being here, man.
Howdy, fellas. Thank you for having me. Yes, it's been 600 years. It feels like it.
See, I told you.
It's been a solid 50.
You have been you started Yakface.com.
I did not.
Late 90s?
Let's see. Yakface.com came around in 96, I believe it was. I wasn't there since during the inception of the site. I came on, let's see. I'd write articles here and there, just as a contributor. In early 2004, I think, is when I started, just like being a regular. Mm-hmm. I'd send in store reports, and I'd pester them probably, and they say, hey, do you want to write a couple articles, or do you want to do store reports? And hey, we're looking for a photographer. So I did toy guide stuff for a long time. And then the previous owner kind of came into some ill health. And he said, hey, do you want to take over the site? I'm like, okay. So that kind of became, I've been going hard on it for 20 years. For sure, it seems like.
So Yakface.com itself is basically 30 years old, which is taking us back to special the year the special editions were released, or the
Right,
year
that's-
before.
Yeah. Right
Wow.
around there.
I remember, in those days, the Force.net was big. I'd be going online
Cersei's
searching.
Guide.
Yes,
Yep.
all the old school
Old-
stuff.
Yeah.
The message boards.
God, the message boards.
We still have one of those.
Do people
The
still
forums.
use them?
The forums, yeah. It's
Yeah.
very big for our customizer community.
Okay.
There's a lot of
Nice.
I've been running the site for quite a while, and I rarely post in there. I just with
Mm-hmm.
everything else that I maintain, I just
Yeah. You are.
I
You are
stick
a
to
very.
social.
Yeah,
You're
I mean,
a very
social,
busy man. Yeah, you're on social every minute of every day. Like if there's news, you got it up instant fucking taneously.
and social media kind of took over
Right.
message boards. I mean, now it's Facebook groups and it's
Yeah.
Yep.
Instagram,
Yeah.
threads and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are on top of it, and you seem to be the go-to guy for legitimate, will come true leaks out of Hasbro.
Yeah. I've got some good sources. I've got some good investigating methods in order to find some stuff sometimes.
Yes.
So it's
I call you the internet wizard. Like what you are able to find on there is insane.
right. And I'm part of this kind of, I don't know how to describe it, a cabal of other like-minded hunters of, forbidden information that kind of get things and then kind of squirrel it away and kind of wait for little whispers somewhere else to kind of happen, and then we kind of go with the rumor, because then you got to have double confirmation, and then
Right.
you could pretty much bet on it as
That
as
was
true.
it's useful now. I don't want to downplay it, but it was very useful in the days when Star Wars toys were hard to find at retail.
Yeah.
Right.
And now it's almost the opposite. They're always available. Oftentimes they're going on clearance. There's the exception still, but from in 2012 when the vintage collection turned into the 3 3/4 Black series or something,
Right.
it was hard finding stuff in those days, and it was hard up until probably around the Force Awakens.
Yeah, it was, always with like the convention stuff always sucked it, super hard to get.
Yeah.
Internet was crap too, so
Right.
that didn't really help.
No.
So yeah, it was a lot harder to find things. I mean, stuff is, like you said, it's pretty easy to find. There's really
No.
a struggle anymore with anything. It's like people always rush to pre-order for no reason.
Yeah,
It's just like,
to be first, really, right?
Yeah.
right. And still, it's rolling the dice. Oh, I pre-ordered it, and then some other place ships it first. It's just like
Always.
It's
Every time. Every time. Yep.
It's kind of like it's just like an adrenaline fix. It's just like, oh, I got it. Okay, now what? Not next thing. It's like you forget about it, and then you're
It's
looking
on the
for
shelf.
the next thing.
You're
Yeah.
on to the next thing. Yep.
This
I know.
is-
That's part of the illness.
The illness. This
Yeah.
is the illness. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Yes. So I have a question for you, sir.
Oh,
So we have covered that you do a lot for the Star Wars community.
Mhm.
And the company that is making Star Wars toys does not want to talk to you. Could you tell us what the hell happened there, please, sir?
let's see. How do I start? It kind of, it was kind of around the whole Disney acquisition when
Mm-hmm.
everything was so secretive and hush hush, and everything, was under wraps, and they would put whatever those takedown notices for shit being bought in
Yeah.
stores, and and some of my friends were victim of that, where they were threatened by lawyers from Disney, where they purchased a Rey figure in store, and she had the lightsaber, and it's like you would think that they bought nuclear secrets, and they got lawyers calling them up all the time. They thought they stole it, and I was just like, I am done with this. I didn't want to play in that group of in that pool anymore. Plus, I didn't feel the need to be like, if I find something in store, why can't I report that? Like, That is the dumbest thing. Like,
Dumbest thing.
Someone puts up marketing in a store and it isn't supposed to be there for another week, or whatever, and then you get in trouble for it. So I just didn't want to play those games, and I kept doing it. And then eventually I stopped getting press releases, and I stopped getting invites to, parties and toy fair, those different things that you can go to, and, Q&As with the brand and all that stuff. And it was, after a while, it didn't really mean a whole lot, because you had to, the questions had to be softball anyway.
Right.
So you weren't really going to you weren't going to get anything new out of them, or anything breaking news that, again, this is back when I was first kind of separating myself. So it really wasn't a loss for me as far as losing that kind of access. So I just kind of kept doing my own thing. So and that's
we know
where I
some
am.
people that are really, really desperate for that access. So it's nice to hear this. But seriously though, Mr. Stevie, when you watch this, fix that. Like, come on. Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? When you do these round tables, you have literally got a 20-year-old girl on there. Could we get another Boba Fett figure? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Put the guy that actually follows and does a shitload for your business. You put him back in. And like, come on. I get it. It's not a loss. I get what you're saying. I know that the questions have to be bullshit. It doesn't matter. As far as the community goes, we'd rather have you in there than 90% of the people that they have.
Right.
Is that fair?
I appreciate it. Yep. I agree. I appreciate that.
Did they-
and that's not to say, like, there's been occasions just within the past year or so where I've had, private exchanges with some of the Hasbro brand team members, and, completely cordial, completely, let's say I post something, complaining, legitimately complaining about something, and I'll get a message from some, and they'll want to know how did that post go, as far as what are the metrics, how many people saw it, what is the engagement on it, and they wanted screenshots and stuff of it. So like they wanted data as far as legitimate concerns I had or suggestions, and so it's not like they're burn him at the stake kind of thing, but
and
granted, like I don't get press releases and that stuff, and that doesn't bother me because I get them sent to me from friends anyway. So again, it's not a big deal.
And, people think that we, like guys like Jersey and me, want to burn him at the stake, and it's not true at all. There is an in between, a gray area in between softball scripted questions and just wanting to know and get our message across to them.
Our message across. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yeah.
And our message is war. No, I'm kidding.
War. Jason, though, I gotta tell you, I love when you complain. It makes me so happy. I'm a sick fuck, in fairness, but I love it when you get angry at stuff, because then that's what I think. They'll actually pay attention to this.
Well, Jason has something that most would consider class, politeness.
Politeness.
Jersey, you kind of are missing a little.
I mean, I could do it, but then I wouldn't be as funny, Ryan. So,
right? No, I know. Yeah. I don't know. No, we love it, man. Never change.
I won't. Right. I won't. Okay. I promise.
We've all got our lanes.
That's right. Yeah. All right. So I do want to go to the chat because there's a lot of good questions already. We are going to get to our top 10. But first, a little housekeeping. So if you caught last Wednesday's show, we did a giveaway for Rebel 10 Customs. We are doing another one tonight because I was supposed to give away 2 White Queen soft goods capes from Rebel 10 Customs. So my apologies, but we'll do it tonight so you get a second chance. It will be towards the end of the show. All you have to do is type in hashtag Rebel 10 into the chat one time. And at the end of the show, we'll draw a winner, and that's it. Easy.
You want this cape, folks. You want it.
Do you have it handy? Can you show it, Jersey?
You know what? Last time it fell.
Don't worry.
It's the figure's fault. It's not the cape's fault. Yeah.
But I mean, everyone knows what we're talking about. Emma Frost, the White Queen, Marvel Legends. It's a nice soft goods cloak, right?
Beautiful.
Wired. Rebel 10 is second to none. She does excellent work, and she was nice enough to offer this for you guys, for the hooligans. So just hashtag Rebel 10 in the chat. You only need to do it once. It is collecting now. There's 11 entries so far, so we should have a lot more than that by the end of the show. And you have to be here to claim it. So if we pull you as a winner, you have to be here to claim the Rebel 10 Customs soft goods Emma Frost cape. Go ahead.
I'm gonna send her a message. Would you like your own shill? Because I'll do it. Like I'll
There
show
you
her
go.
Rebel 10. Like she's that good. Like she is so fucking good.
I tried to win it on Wednesday because I have that figure because I'm extra sick and I don't just buy Star Wars. I buy some Marvel Legends and I buy some Transformers and some. It's bad. It's just bad.
It's bad. It's bad. You got the illness. You're one of us. You're one of us, Yakface. It's fine. It's all good. We're fine. We're fine.
Jason, you're actually beyond me because I stopped collecting 3 and 3 1/4 like in 2016. So,
right.
and you're still in on all of it.
Yeah. And the retro collection, the vintage collection, the stupid, epic hero series. It's not stupid. I actually like them just because
me too.
They're like vintage figures, like original Kenner figures in a way. So it's bad. I'm just saying there is.
Yeah.
I have very little self-control when it comes to buying toys.
We should plug the current thing then real quick. So if you are a fan of vintage collection, go to SWTVC's page and fill out 25 for the March Madness. Just do it. Those guys collect a shitload of data and Hasbro listens. The top figures always end up getting made. So get the fuck in there.
Absolutely. I haven't made my list yet. I find putting together lists so traumatic because I don't want to leave anyone off. It's just like I don't know. I want the list to be perfect, and I just can't.
Do you see the guy who always puts Anakin's friend, that fucking kid, as his number one choice?
As Kitster?
Kitster, yeah.
Like, are you fucking serious, dude? Like, stop. I hope you're watching. Please stop. That is never getting made, dude. Ever.
Oh, poor justice for Kitster.
No Kitster.
All right.
No.
So I want to go to the chat, and then we'll get into our top 10s, most wanted Black Series figures. First off, Lone Wolf Collectibles became a channel member. Thank you, Lone Wolf. I hope you're doing well, and stay tuned for the after show. I am doing hooligans or channel members only after show tonight after this show, about 15 minutes after this ends. So stay tuned for that. Thank you. And I do that after every show, almost every show.
And they're great. They're great. Get in there.
That's right. Hal Jordan, he says, can't wait to see if Bathing Suit Picard, Chris Pine Kirk, Sherlock Holmes Data, Frog Lady Troy, and some Borgs make it onto the list.
Him and his big boobs are confused this evening. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe Gandalf will be.
Maybe.
Let's see here. Oh, I'm gonna save the chat's most wants until the end. So if you have your most wanted figures, put them in the chat and we'll star them and we'll get to them at the end. Now look, Bill Vara says this is a deadline, and I get it. I do.
I get it.
I even talking to Nerdzoic, who is a large online retailer now. He has said it's his slowest seller, Black Series. Like Classified, Marvel Legends, everything else sells Black Series. He says it doesn't move. So, but the point is, we don't want it to be dead, and they could. I think they could fix that by character selection. So
yes,
yes. So that's what this is for. Hopefully, this gets over to the people in charge. I don't know if it will. Maybe we'll see. Yeah. CJ Dragon says, Jason are the only person I've ever looked to for Star Wars news. Yakface.com.
Thank you, CJ Dragon. 13.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with 12 or 14.
Yep. Isaac Montes says, holy crap, finally getting Jason. This is going to be like the good old days. Heck yeah. Usual Mike Television is here. Hello, Mike. Good to see you.
Oh, hey, Mike. We love Mike. What's up,
Down
buddy?
under.
Yeah. He's one of the few Australians I actually like. Fuck that shark eyes guy. Fuck that. Sorry, carry on.
49er Brian says you're a legend.
Legend. You are a legend.
Thank you.
And Jeremy sends in $2. Thank you. He says, "In Yak we trust."
Jeremy J.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Suka says Jason missed out on asking what their favorite color was. That's how useful the fan Q&As are.
What's your favorite action figure? I swear to God, fucking Sith Lord. Like, my God.
If there's any one action figure you can make, what would it be?
Oh my God. It's
Another Luke.
yeah,
Right?
please. Yes. Yeah.
I want the flap down this time. Yeah, so Jedi Ben says I was on Yakface when it was Philip Wise. It's been so long since I have of late though. There you
That
go.
might be before my time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he went to Rebel Scum and then it became something else after that.
Rebel Scum was another one.
Rebel Scum was another one. That's something else now? That's gone?
It's still Rebel Scum, but it's owned by a different person or group.
Oh, okay. I see.
Wasn't Rebel Scum and the
I still go there every day.
owned by the same guy?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
Philip
it was.
Wise, yeah.
Are Jedi Insider and Jedi Defender? Is that what it was called? Jedi
Defender. That's
still around?
Jedi Defender is still around.
Nice.
They're based out of Minnesota, and a couple of my friends actually run that.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I speak to Jeff, one of the main guys. I'm in a message chat with him, and we talk about leaks and what's coming and all this kind of stuff. So
Nice. Can we get in that group chat? Can you add us to that real quick, please?
I'll make a new one. I'll make a new one.
Thank you. We would love that. We love that. We don't say shit, Jason. We're bolts.
Trouble Turtle says Jersey would like the line filled with tertiary characters.
Kick him out. Producer Scott, kick him out of the chat, please.
Trouble
Ban him.
Turtle's banned.
No, that word. We have banned the word tertiary. It is no longer allowed.
That's all that's left.
Fiddle Chips and anyone else, if you don't have Instagram and you win the Rebel 10 giveaway, you can email me at laserpants81 at gmail.com.
Fiddle Chips, no joke. Please make an Instagram.
Yeah, you should
please
just do it.
Join
And
us
then
on
follow me.
Instagram. Yes.
And then Joe Bits Toys sends in $10. Thank you, Joe Bits. He says, Yakface, it's a pleasure to connect with you, Jason. Thanks, Ryan, for making this happen. All thanks to Jersey Maniac. He made the connection and organized this, so thank you, Jersey Maniac. He says, what's up, Maniac? Do y'all remember when and how Enfys Nest and Swoop Bike was revealed? Also, where's Kitster?
That would have been 2018, I think.
Yeah.
Isn't that when Solo came out? I think that was the thing I got a takedown notice for because I leaked that character's name, I think, because I found it online somewhere. Publicly. I didn't.
Yeah.
That name brings back that memory.
Yeah, I don't remember how it was revealed, though.
I have no idea. Yeah.
I know they like
never
to do.
bought it.
USA Today probably revealed it.
Yeah, they were doing a lot of morning shows and
Probably.
stuff at the time. Here's the new action figure, guys. And it's like, why them?
Why?
Okay. Thank you, Joe Bits. Appreciate that. All right. So let's get into it. We're talking our top 10 most wanted Star Wars Black Series figure. Man, Jersey Maniac is way too excited.
I got notes, LP. I'm ready.
He's got notes. Okay. Well, Mr. Maniac, I think you're up first, or might be Jason. I forget which order I put these in. But anyways, we're starting with our
number 10.
It's Yakface. Jason, you're first. So this is your number 10 pick.
Number 10, HK-47 and T3 M4 2-pack.
Right.
Okay.
Cheating on
So
I love that you cheated on the first fucking entry.
Right.
I love it. It's
I
awesome.
wanted to get them in here. This one kind of serves multiple purposes for me. I like the characters. To be honest, I know nothing about the game. I don't know anything about Old Republic. I don't know anything about any of these games. Any of the games. I don't play them. I could name the characters if I saw them, probably. I just like new figures, A. This satisfies... None of them are repacks. None of them are repaints. None of them are... I don't know. They're new droids, right? HK-47 was supposed to come out already.
I remember that. Yeah.
That was in a wave that was canceled a couple years ago, 2023, I think. Like, it had the Jedi training Luke and Leia in that wave from Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a figure that was supposed to come out at some point. So let's not waste the tooling or the design work that you guys have put in. Let's just make it a 2-pack. And the droid, the T3 droid, I wanted just because, I don't think it's worthy of a separate release. Like it would be bare as a standard carded figure or a boxed figure, whatever. So throw them
They
as
would
in a
do it,
2-pack.
though. They would do it. Yeah.
They would. They sure would.
And then the other reason for HK47 is there's also an HK50, which is basically just a blue version of this that they could repaint. And that one would serve as a great army builder because it was part of a droid army. So make that don't lock that blue one in a 2-pack. Make that a separate standalone release. Then you can army build, however many you want if you do that sort of thing. I do because I have a problem. So, yep,
I get it.
that's my first pick.
I think that's a solid choice. And
that is a solid choice.
I'm the same way. I don't play these video games. I used to play The Force Unleashed, which I loved. But I never got into like the role-playing ones, like the MMORPGs or whatever. I never played those. I did read like the what was it, the chronology book where it just you kind of like read the history like an encyclopedia. The Star Wars Encyclopedia, there it is. Yeah. And so I'm semi-familiar with the characters and the stories, but I just never played the games.
Right.
Well, both of you should play Survivor. No joke. That one is really good.
I have it. My kid played it, but
really good.
Yeah.
Is that the first one?
That's the second one. The first
one.
So
first Fallen Order.
Yes.
Right.
So I played the second one first.
Yeah,
I played the second one first and then tried to go back to the first one. It wasn't nearly as good, so I just stopped. Survivor is amazing.
Right. I have all of the figures from Survivor.
Yes, you do.
Me too. They're cool. I mean, I don't get all the repainted droids and stuff, but like the Jedi himself, what's his name?
Cal Kestis.
Cal Kestis. Like the figures they've made of him are really good. I like those.
Yeah.
All 34 of them.
Yeah.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4.
I recently got that, like, I think they called it a 4-pack with the weird alien-looking dudes, and he looks like
the hillbilly version.
Hillbilly.
You did get that. Wow.
It was on sale, Jersey, and I have the illness. So
I have 2 of those.
There you go. The aliens are going in my Cantina display, and we'll see why later. Anyway, so on to Jersey Maniacs.
Number 10.
So, any Star Wars collection is 98% background characters, right?
Yes.
This is a fucking tertiary, exactly. This is a fucking cool background character. Like I know nothing about his history or anything. I know he was on the Jedi Council. I know that when I got him in the Saga collection, Jason, is that what he came out in?
Oh, let's see. He came with one of those Jedi Council scenes.
Not that one. When they released him single carded, I want to say it was Saga. Oh no, they definitely released him single carded. Don't you question me? Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. I'll defer.
Okay. I was so happy.
I
Yeah, we have so many. I hear you. I was so happy to get him though. They even made him a new blue lightsaber. Any Jedi that actually had even a fucking split second of screen time, give me a figure of him. Like this is like,
I like the Jedi.
We live in nostalgia, man. Like it's you watch these movies and we think like, oh, who's that was on screen for 3 fucking seconds? Like this guy. Make it. And plus I want to see them make this tooling.
You're 100% correct. It was in the Saga collection as a single carded.
I mean, if you were a Jedi and this guy showed up to fight with you, you'd be like, now this guy's going to stick his neck out for me. Yeah?
Yeah?
See what I did there?
Good one.
I mean, his anatomy does not lend himself to being a good battler with the saber. I mean, that's a long target. You could,
See, and maybe he was the best ever. We don't know. Like we've never seen shit about him.
Yeah.
Probably died pretty easily, just like all the other ones from the
probably
prequels.
Yarrail Poof.
Make it.
Yeah. All right. That's Jersey's number 10 and my
number 10.
Bespin Gown Leia. It's like the last original trilogy Leia we need. Right?
The last
100%
one.
agree.
Look at how bad her original figure was. My goodness. There is a good one in one of the I don't remember which one, but I know that it's half decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm an OT. I won't say purist because I like other stuff, but I'm an OT diehard,
That's
and
fair.
I want to complete my OT displays like first and foremost. And this is essential. And I want other things to go with her that aren't on the list, but I would like some Ugnaughts. I would like Bespin security officers. I'd even take a cloud car pilot.
Wow.
Don't really want a cloud car though, so that's funny. But
No, me neither.
although a cloud car is about the size of a Black Series vehicle that they would do.
True.
Oh, of course, they aren't really doing Black Series vehicles anymore either, except for like
No.
little ones.
No.
What's the last one they did?
Vehicles, it's been a while, but now pivoting to these like little half-assed, whatever you want to call them, scenes, play sets. I think that's the way to go. I think you keep doing those. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, so that's my number 10.
I'm with you. We need it.
Now we are going to move on to our
Number 9.
Jason up first.
Newt Gunray, yes. He was in all 3 of the prequels.
All three.
I think we need to expand the Phantom Menace collection a little bit. We don't need, we've got the main guys. We've got Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon and Jar Jar and Anakin and Yoda, Padme. We need another couple Padmes probably. Maul. We need a separatist goon to go. He doesn't have to do much. He could stand there and look just like this. I don't care.
Yep. Yep.
Because they probably jack up the soft goods. So I'm fine with kind of the plastic.
But I mean, I would put Newt Gunray as kind of the main villain of Phantom Menace. I mean, you have Darth Maul and Insidious,
right?
But he's kind of front and center with the heroes.
No question.
So yeah, I would definitely take a Newt Gunray.
Yeah.
And I mean, the underbody can be anything, and you put a robe on him.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
I think this look is the best out of the 3 looks, probably. At least for me, this is the one that I think of when I think of Newt Gunray. So
you don't think of the Pope hat from Revenge of the Sith?
No.
Because that would be a good one too, with like a nice lightsaber slash across his abdomen. I'd take that one too.
Yeah.
All right.
I want all the separatist leaders. Just give me all of them. Yeah.
This one's a decoy.
Exactly. Give me them.
Right, you could practice your offensive language or cultural
accents. Yeah.
Right.
Indeed.
I'm horrible at doing accents. Jersey Maniac, your
Number 9.
I'm cheating on this one. Cheating. So cheating. Once again, we live in nostalgia. Remember the days, gentlemen, when we didn't have to ask for shit like this? Like when in the 30th anniversary line, they were like, wow, there's a bunch of these that really never had been made. Let's make just about all of them. How about that? Yeah, that's great. Now we got to fucking beg and plead to get these characters from like the scene from the movie that started it all. Doesn't matter that they're all bullshit characters. We fucking want them. You hear this online all the time. All the time. Where are the canteen aliens? Where are the Jabba denizens? We have almost none.
They gave us the bar. They
Insane.
gave us the bar.
Yes.
And we have very few. I mean, we got the band, and we got Greedo and the Ithorian.
Yep. And we have Dr. Evazan and Walrusman Ponda Baba.
Yep.
They gave us the bar with repaints.
Right.
If they had included 3 of these guys, I would have bought it in a second.
Man. Yeah, I would have bought multiple.
Right?
I got lucky with my buddy Jeff Wheat. He bought multiples, and then he decided he didn't want the bar pieces, and he sold just those to me. So I made the whole loop. I got the whole loop in the display over there.
That's nice. I would love to have that. But
it
again,
was
I didn't
dirty
get it.
to sell it. It was dirty to sell it 1/4 of what you need for the bar, and then pack in 2.
3, wasn't it 3?
It was
Obi-Wan. It was Obi-Wan,
Ponda Baba, and Dr. Evazan.
Yeah, like that's brutal. But this is what they do, though. They of all the lines, Star Wars loves their hostage packs the most by far.
Yeah, and they could easily just pack that same piece in with other characters
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we could. It's a build a diorama.
Literally.
Put it out again. What are you waiting for?
I have no idea.
Give us the
They
bartender.
love to reissue shit too. Again, why do we
do.
have to ask? Like, just pick 3 of these, put them in there, and give us more fucking bar. My God.
All right, on to my.
Number 9.
I want,
look
Senator
at that.
Palpatine from the. I have 2 guards for him that came in the 4-pack of guards. Remember that 4-pack of guards that was at every Barnes and Noble for $20
Yep.
on sale? Well, they had the blue guards with like the Praetorian looking helmet with the mohawk. I got 2 of those sets, so I could have one on each side of Senator Palpatine. That was what year was that? 2017, 2016.
That was a while ago. One of those. Yeah.
So I've been waiting a decade for this figure to put in between those 2 Senate guards. Come on now. It's been 10 years.
They've nailed the likeness for
Yeah.
Ian McDiarmid, so there's no
They have.
excuse.
Nope.
The Revenge of the Sith one they put out with Mace Windu,
Right.
and they did one with single packed. They did a single packed deformed with the robe,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
then they did a 2-pack with Mace Windu with the they can
And
knock his likeness out of the park for sure.
That one looks good. So we are talking an overlay, and I'm sure you could find arms to reuse, but an overlay and some soft goods. Like, that's not asking a lot, LP. It's very reasonable. Very
literally,
reasonable request.
They could just use Book of Boba Fett Luke Skywalker body again and put these robes over it with the
Yeah.
Palpatine head.
Do it.
That's all you
Yeah.
need.
Do it.
And I'd love it if they included that little droid there with the stand, like on the Comtech chip. That'd be cool.
That would be great, too. Yeah.
And then the Nerd Alert says, and make them a Pulse exclusive. There you go.
Why not?
Have you guys noticed
Why
that
not?
Pulse exclusives are only timed exclusives now? They eventually go to
Yes.
everyone.
Everyone. Dude, the made-to-order fucking E-Wing or whatever is at Walmart. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yep.
They're just lying left and right to us.
So Brandon or Steve, if you're hate watching, and so take notes. I know you take notes. This is one we want.
I don't know if Brandon's going to watch this one. That might be asking a lot. He probably really hates us, but, you know.
Yeah, he didn't like me from before, even when I was cool with Dan Who. He didn't like me back then, so it's okay. He doesn't have to.
But you never know, Jace. Maybe he likes you enough to deal with us. You never know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But like I said, everything that's a Pulse exclusive eventually goes everywhere, including nerdzoic.com. That's right, guys. Nerdzoic.com is the best online retailer for toy collectors like us. And do we know why, Jersey Maniac?
Oh, there's so many reasons. First of all, they're, small enough to care, but big enough to deliver. You get to deal with an actual collector when you fucking email
there it
them.
is.
Right?
An actual collector, like Big Nerdy. Matt.
Right. His wife knows what she's doing over there. You get a great customer service experience.
Great customer service experience. They just got in the latest wave of Spider-Man Marvel Legends. You can go in there and get the Spider-Man 2099, the Owl, full cases. I think you get a discount on the full case. He's got the latest McFarlane figures just came in for that's the elongated man wave.
Yes. Zatanna is
the
the
Zatanna wave.
And
That's
the pig.
in.
Professor Pig's not bad either. So
That Professor
good stuff.
Pig looked good. I was tempted,
Yeah.
but it's just not
Yeah,
my
no.
scale,
Yeah, no, I know.
That's for guys like Toy Gains.
Absolutely. That
Yeah.
McFarlane shills like toy gains.
Also, it's a great way to get your Mezcos because you don't have to pay that Mezco site shipping, which is upwards of $30 a figure for me now. Speaking of shipping, take advantage of their Nerd Stash feature. The Nerd Stash on nerdzoic.com is a very nice feature where you can let your orders pile up and then ship them all at once for one low shipping price, the Nerd Stash. In fact, I just shipped one. So hopefully by next Wednesday's show, I will be able to do a Nerd Stash unboxing.
Nice.
But yeah, nerdzoic.com is run by a collector just like us. Him and his wife, Anna, will take care of you. You will get a personal customer service experience if anything goes wrong because you know who you're talking to. When you reach out to customer service at nerdzoic.com, you're talking to either Big Nerdy or his lovely wife, Anna, and they get it. They understand what we go through as collectors to to get these figures in a timely manner because we're impatient like Jersey Maniac.
So impatient.
So, yeah, check out nerdzoic.com where they're small enough to care, but big enough to deliver.
Can't be in a bad mood listening to that jingle.
Shout out to
Ariana
Brandy for
Grande's
recording that for me.
Best song.
All right, back to our list, and we're going on. Where are we? We're at number 8, and I went too far on the board. There we go.
Number 8.
Jason, you're up first. This is an interesting one.
This really
Yeah.
is.
So I really liked the Ronin short that was in the Star Wars Vision series, and one of the best figures that came out last year was that exclusive Ronin with the soft goods and wired cape, and
Yup.
he can't just stand there lonely. I mean, he's got his droid, but he's
Not
good
the
for
same.
nothing. No,
Good for nothing.
So right, so I wanted the umbrella twirling lightsaber chick for him to fight. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
even
gotta
know
have someone for him to fight.
her name before I made this list. So it shows how much I really pay attention. But the design is cool. I think it would be very fun to have. Don't bother making a color one. Just give me the black and white. I'm fine with that, and Ronan will be happy.
Oh, they're gonna make a colored one. Don't you worry about it. But now that I see this, now I want it too. That I would argue is the best Black Series figure from last year. That Ronin.
That's not bad. This is so stylized. There's no possible reuse other than like a hologram figure,
or
a carbonized figure, or a fully colored, not black and white version figure. So if they make her, they're definitely gonna make 2.
Yeah.
You got to use that tooling.
Those are some pants she's got on. My goodness, look at those. You could fit 3 of her in those pants.
And look at those narrow high heels. That thing's never staying up on your shelf.
No, never.
Get a stand.
That's fine.
I want it though, because she does look fucking cool.
All right.
I'm in.
Okay, Jersey, you're
Number 8.
Oh,
Dirge.
Dirge. What a cool fucking character. Like, remember when we saw this guy in this cartoon? Like it was like, wow, who the fuck is that? And
I can't wait to see him in the next one, in the next movie. Never showed up.
Never showed up. No,
Yeah.
never. No. He's like, he fucking got a big jousting pole knocking off people in a speeder. Like, it's so fucking cool. Just make cool shit. Like, this is something worth spending the tooling on. And how has he not been in live action? Like, there's no story you can tell with this guy in it.
Sure.
Really?
Oh man.
No,
Yeah.
but let's make baby elephants instead. It's going real fucking well for you, dude.
Baby.
Yeah. They're going
Yeah.
well. They're going well. Let's have kids fart around.
Not to mention, the 3 3/4 figures from back in the day. I had at least one. I don't know if it was like super stylized cartoon one, but I remember being really let down by the articulation.
Very let down.
It was a very static figure.
I had the
that was
comic
the-
2. Yeah, I had the comic 2-pack, and it wasn't much better. Like it just wasn't good. Yeah.
Yeah. So Dirge deserves a decent update in the Black Series.
Yeah, he'll be big. You can make him deluxe. It's fine. This one will sell. Like, if you're gonna do a deluxe figure, it has to be something cool. Dirge is fucking cool.
The
and it
coolness
gets
factor
done.
goes a long way for me. I mean, even if I don't know the character, if it looks cool,
Yes.
I'm gonna pick it up.
You want to give us a little Todd while we're talking about cool?
I mean, if it looks cool, then you buy a figure, and then you take the figure and the good figure, you put them together, and then they like this, and then it's it looks cool. There you go.
Thank you.
I created Spawn. My number 8.
Number 8.
Darth Plagueis, man. I have all these Sith. I have a custom Darth Plagueis. Check this out.
Ooh.
So this is from my buddy, Colossal Customs, who I want to do a Star Wars show with him. I got to have him back on the channel. But I sent him the dude from Infinity War, the bad guy that does magic against Doctor Strange.
Oh God, what is his name?
Ebony Maw.
Ebony
Thank you.
Maw.
Jesus Christ,
An
thank you.
Ebony Maw Marvel Legends with a custom Darth Plagueis head sculpt. Let me full screen. There. Oh, thank you. That was very quick.
Whoa.
Need it.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And then a soft goods cloak from
team.
Rebel 10.
Oh, nice.
I commissioned her to make this, and she did a great job on the soft goods. So yeah, the ebony body works because Plagueis is very tall.
Yes.
So there's my Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Dude, that is seriously fucking awesome. Yeah.
And I think this saber is from one of those Walgreens figures.
Which Walgreens figures? What are we talking about?
Those cheap ones that were like, like 6 inch. They had big
oh,
goofy
oh.
sabers, but it
Right,
worked
right,
for
right,
him.
Right. I got you.
Yeah. Is Colossal Customs here? Yeah, anyway, I still got this. I love it. Thank you. It's in my
that's
Sith
great.
display. But I would like an official release. I had the Black Series 3 3/4 version of him with the tiny mask that would always fall off and get lost.
Yep.
They did a great job on him. They could almost take that sculpt and just upscale it.
They could.
Probably got to work on the joints and stuff, but
Yes.
yeah, I love that figure. So,
Dude, it's a shame that the Acolyte wasn't that good or, wasn't watched
Right.
because we could have seen more of him and that would have been really fucking cool.
yeah.
God damn it.
All right, moving on to number 7
Number 7.
with Jason.
Number 7, Stacey Teen. More Jedi. That's a great picture, by the way.
He was good at dying.
Not the most agile of the Jedi, apparently, but we need more Jedi for the shelf. We've got a lot from that scene. We've got Kit Fisto. I mean, that's kind of from Revenge of the Sith, but it's more of an Attack of the Clones figure.
Yeah.
But more Jedi, easy.
More
But
Jedi.
the way they've been designing figures over the past 5 years with the overlays, very easy to knock something like this out.
Yep.
Yeah. They can do a lot of Jedis using existing bodies and popping a new
Sure.
head on.
And I'm not one of those people that are anti pins. I'd like to know I'm getting them if they're gonna solicit them.
Right.
But I don't have I don't have too much problem getting a figure that has the old leg style. Doesn't bother me a bit. But yeah, Stacey 10. Need it.
Hopefully it's right around the corner since we just got the Palpatine and Mace Windu 2-pack, and we got the Darth Vader before he's in the suit,
Right.
Anakin. So
There are not many characters I would happily buy 2 of, and he is actually one. I like his Clone Wars armor, so they could
Yep.
totally get 2 uses out of this dude.
oh yeah.
On it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, very good choice. And Jersey, on to your
Number 7.
Once again, I just want to see them tool this. This dude's fucking story is actually awesome if you read into it. He was known as one of the most wise Jedi. He goes all the way back to the High Republic. He survived Order 66. He was a general with Voss. Once again, show me this guy on the fucking screen, dude. Instead of the goddamn Goonies, show me some fucking Jedi that look cool. I really don't understand how this isn't obvious to the people at Disney. There are so many stories already written that we would love to see.
And how did elderly Globulus get into the Star Wars universe? That's what I want to know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
He, some sort of a energon hole. Who knows?
If they could do, Shumagorath or whatever that thing's
Yeah.
called from Marvel
Yeah.
Legends with the bendy tentacles,
Yeah,
then they could do one bendy tentacle for this guy.
sure.
Just one. Yep.
They would charge us $40 for him, but you know what? I got to say,
If you do it
I'd
right.
pay it
I pay.
because you're knocking out 2 things I really want: aliens and Jedi.
Right?
So, and that's right there. Boom, you got 2 of them. And he's not just a humanoid dude. He has a snake body. His
Yeah.
lower half is a snake.
He looks
That's
like
cool.
a Shih Tzu, kind of,
He's,
in the
he's
picture.
fucking- he's awesome.
But-
I love this guy.
It's fine.
To the people to the normal people in the chat who play video games too, his voice was in Jedi Survivor. Like he's involved with the whole Tanalorr situation there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oppo Rancisis.
Rancisis, I believe.
Rancisis. Okay.
Make it.
All right. Now with my
Number 7.
Darth Tenebris, because if I have Plagueis, I want Tenebris to go with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, let's build out our Sith displays. You have the whole chronology of canon Sith Lords, right? Tenebris, Plagueis, Palpatine, Vader. Throw Darth Maul in there. You can throw in, well, I guess Starkiller's not really canon anymore, but still, you can still throw him in there, you know?
Throw him in there. Throw him in there.
Darth Tenebris, he had a breathing problem too. A lot of Sith do, and he was killed off in the beginning of the Plagueis novel. Spoilers for a 25-year-old.
I have that book, and I guess I don't need to read it.
Oh, come on.
I'm one of those people that buy books and don't read them.
You know,
Really?
I did the same thing. I own it and I never read it, and I've heard so many times that it's so
You've
good.
never read Plagueis?
No, I will. I will. I read so much other shit.
When I sold my EU books, because I sold everything stupidly in 2015, I kept Plagueis. That's the only book I kept. Yeah, he did quit the Cantina band and go dark.
I have the nice hardcover too, in like mint condition.
Yep.
There
All
go.
mine are hardcovers.
There you go, man.
I buy them. Don't even crack the spine.
Nope.
Just on
Me
the
neither.
Well,
shelf.
I'll tell you what. Get the audiobook. Get the full audiobook, not the condensed, where it's only like 3 hours long.
No,
Get the long one.
the full one. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if next time you think you're going to listen to a podcast, just get that audiobook, listen to that. It's a great book, man. It should be canon. It should. It's that good.
Dude.
It should be a movie.
Let's talk about canon after our list, because I would like to get into that for a little bit.
Yeah,
fair
please.
enough.
Please, yeah.
All right. Let's see here. We are all caught up. Okay. Let's go on to our
Number 6.
Jason. You're up first.
2-1-B, my favorite Kenner figure from when I was a kid, just because it wasn't. I don't know. There was something about it. You know, I was. Let's see. 6 years old when it came. I carried the thing around with me wherever I went. I like that you could pull the little microphone off of his face.
Yeah.
It was. They've just never done that figure justice. The best figure they've ever done of it was back in the Power of the Force 2 days.
Wow,
And-
that long ago.
And that was the only one they've made. They made the fake one that was in Revenge of the Sith that I don't consider 2-1-B because it's small and it just doesn't look anything like this.
No.
But we need more Empire Strikes Back characters.
Mm-hmm.
We need more droids. Doesn't offer itself up for a lot of reuse, but
They can
with everything else they repaint and repack, I think they could spare, the 49 or the $4 and tool up a new medical droid.
Yeah,
and sell it.
And
for
that droid behind him with
30.
all the arms.
FX7, fantastic.
Yeah.
Make it a 2-pack.
Make it a 2-pack.
Make it a 3-pack concept with diaper Luke and the back to tank.
You know what? All right. Now I'm sold on Naked Luke. That's the way to
go.
do it. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Put him in the
There you
diaper.
go.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. All right.
Put Luke in the
All
diaper.
right. As long as it comes with these 2 droids, I'm in.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Very good choice. Now, Maniac.
Number 6.
Ooh.
Sheath Isla.
So they made for the time a really good vintage collection figure of this character.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, they re-released it recently and now it's dated as fuck. Like if the legs just go forward, it is not a modern day action figure, folks. Like you don't re-release it. However, her design is fucking awesome. She is, and I just found this out. I did read Deceived, which is the novel with Malgus. She is the Mandalorian flying around at the beginning who has to disable some fucking defense mechanism in the Jedi Temple. I don't even think they name her, but they just say this female Mandalorian's doing it. It's fucking her. She is an awesome character. She's got a great design. She's got cool ass armor. Make it in Black Series, please.
I think these pew-pews will be okay, Mrs. LP. Hopefully.
I think so too.
Hopefully YouTube doesn't shut us down for that.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Because the Punisher's animated gun that they shut me down for was way more realistic, even though it was a cartoon.
That's a
And full
hairdryer.
This is
There
a
you go.
hairdryer. Yep. Very
All
threatening
right.
hair dryer.
Not to be sexist, but that's a hair.
Okay, now for my
Number 6.
all the Ewoks. I'm cheating on this one. Ewoks.
Unbelievable. And we all cheat every
I
time.
want
It's
Jumbo
see?
pack.
Yeah, Chief Chirpa. Let's see. They gave us Tebow. They gave us Wicket
Pop loop.
and Poplu. So we
Poplu,
need
yep.
Logray and Chief Chirpa at least.
Yep.
And then they can go to more ancillary ones. Like what are we missing from Kenner? We're missing
Lumat,
Lumat, Chief Chirpa,
Ramba,
Ramba.
Warrock. Those are like, and they have bows and shit. So
Yeah.
definitely, I want that. I want the hang glider. I mean, that would
Sure.
be fantastic as a deluxe. You know,
I have a
'cause
whole-
repaint an Ewok and put in a new hang glider. That's easy money all day long.
Yeah, man. Let's build out those displays, and then I can
Yep.
pay Duarte to make me some trees for my indoor display.
They did repaint it, Jason. They just made it pink.
Oh, yeah,
that's right.
It's right over there. I bought
Yeah,
that
why do that
abomination.
instead of repainting it as Chief Chirpa, for instance?
I mean,
you know?
great question. I hate, you know what's so funny? I'm thinking like I hate Ewoks. I have the 3 they made. I'd buy more. So sure, make all these fuckers.
Right. Yep.
Make the hang glider. Why not? I'll hang it from the ceiling.
Make
I
the
am
boulder
not one of
thrower.
those. I'm not one of those original trilogy fans that don't like Return of the Jedi. I love Return of the Jedi. Sometimes it's
Absolutely.
my favorite movie of the 3. Depends on what day of the week you talk to me on. I love Return of the Jedi, and I
that's
like the
a-
Ewoks. I was young enough. I get it. If you were 15 and you went and saw Return of the Jedi, I could see why you wouldn't like them. But I was the right age. I was 2,
Yeah.
so I grew up with them. I love
Yeah.
them.
I grew to hate them over time. I didn't hate them when I first saw the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is valid a choice as it comes. So I can't argue it.
All right. So now we can move on to our
Number 5.
Jason.
Lumaya.
Yes.
From Marvel Comics.
Yeah.
Again, I plead ignorance on her full story, but it's just a design that's been around forever. Expanded universe, legends, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. It's just a very cool design. It's another lightsaber wielder. Make her light whip. Do it right.
Do it right.
What I think, I don't know, it was a few months ago, whenever that what's her name from G.I. Joe came out, what's the Cobra Law chick's name?
Oh, Pythona.
Python.
Right, that body is so well sculpted and so
Yeah.
unique that I'm like, this figure was the first figure I thought of after her, because if they can do that with that particular figure, then there's no reason why they couldn't do something as intricate as this. I mean,
Oh, sure,
granted,
sure.
they'll never be able to use it again, but I that's not what I'm here about. I want new figures. So,
Yeah.
Nope.
And sometimes they should do that. I mean, okay, so there's no other reuse for this figure. Of course, they'll do a Valentine's Day Lumia, whatever,
right.
But so what? Like, we want these cool characters.
Yeah.
I want her with a removable head because,
Yeah.
I mean, Luke chopped her head off after she killed Mara Jade. Jason
Spoiler.
killed Mara Jade.
Shit.
She was in a comic 2-pack too, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever had it though.
She was
Yeah.
from the old comics, and then she showed up again in the new Jedi Order books.
Oh, did she?
Yeah,
Have
she
to-
came back, and
I have to read those too.
yeah.
Yeah. Good choice though. Love it.
Thank you.
All right, very good choice, Lumia. Oh, and the Light Whip, by the way, ended up showing up in the Alkalite, right?
Sort of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never watched the show, but
It did, but not.
Okay.
It didn't come to the figure for some.
the
cheap
figure.
ass.
No, it did not. Oh, I know what we're talking about now. And yeah,
Okay.
it did not.
I remember
Gotcha.
when like YouTubers were like, "Oh, this is so stupid. They have a Light Whip." I'm like, "That's from the comics.
not-
That's from the EU." Yeah,
It's
that's
not new.
yeah.
That's the shit you've been asking for is EU
Right.
stuff, and this is EU stuff, and then you hate
Literally.
it.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you guys, like, fake fans? The Light Whip, that's old school.
Old school.
All right, now on to Jersey Maniacs.
Number 5.
Look how fucking cool this guy is. He's like a Sith pharaoh. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. He was the most powerful Sith sorcerer of his day. He started the Great Hyperspace War, whatever the fuck that is. Sounds cool, though. I'd like to learn more. Like, the characters you find when you just pick a category, it's like, Star Wars Sith characters, and you start reading about these guys, it's like, wow, this is awesome. Why isn't this the Disney show? Why? Why can't I have this figure? Look how fucking cool this dude is.
They could do epic stories using the Tales of the Jedi comics.
Oh, God. Epic, dude. Absolutely epic.
In fact, I wouldn't want that on like a Disney Plus show. That would have to be cinematic, full-on movie, big budget, everything,
Sounds
of course,
good
with
to me.
AI now, they probably could do it on a Disney Plus budget.
Whatever. I just want to see it.
Now, how do you... So, when you only see a character's name in a book, everyone ends up pronouncing it wrong. I've told my story of Coruscant, right?
Yes. Yes.
So, I always said Nagasato.
I think it's Naga Sado, but you're
Naga
close,
Sato. Okay.
So whatever. No one would give you a hard time for Naga.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool pull though, man. He's definitely cool.
Yeah, dude, look at this. He's got a Mythic Legion's pauldron on there. Like, come on.
Right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, on to my...
Number 5.
Oh,
I'm cheating too. All the
look at
Cantina
that.
aliens. Give me all of them. And I want tables, and I want more bar pieces, and I want
More cups.
chairs. I want Greedo with the hole in him and a smoke effect coming out of his back. I want to build the cantina. Now, I don't want a whole huge-ass play set like the Vintage Collection recently got from HasLab. I don't have room for something Black Series that size. But a few
Nobody
pieces, a couple more aliens, I'd be happy.
All of them.
Let's
I
go.
need all of them. Not a couple more. All of them.
How about a Tonica Sisters 2-pack?
2-pack, baby. Let's go. Absolutely.
Got to get Victoria's Cantina on the case there.
Indeed.
Get her to start bugging Mr. Stevie about that.
Yes. I love how
yeah.
I love how whenever we make lists, it's a guarantee that we're cheating. It's one of my favorite parts about it.
Yeah.
it's our list. We can do what we want.
We
It's
do
our
what we
list.
want.
That's right. All right. Let's move on to our...
Number 4.
Jason, you're up first.
Punk row.
Krell.
It's been
Easy.
a long requested figure ever since the animated series, and they were making the animated style 3 3/4 inch figures. We've wanted it. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that we'll get this sooner rather than later.
I think so too.
It's a great design. They've been making multiple armed Marvel Legends figures for years now, so they have the technology. They can rebuild him. Is a Ponkrell. So yeah, this is easy. I think.
The coolest new Jedi to come out of the Clone Wars right here.
Definitely.
Right,
And he
it's
would
a complete
absolutely
deck.
be on my list, but he only didn't make my list because I'm like, I want to be more diverse, not copy everything you guys do. So
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Yes. And I better be able to pose the figure I get just like this.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Just like that. And he better not fall off the shelf because these double lightsabers break like a son of a bitch. I have so many broken ones, unfortunately.
And, then reuse the arms for Dexter Jetster.
You know what? Why not?
There you go. Isaac Montez.
Yeah. Why not?
Yep. All right. So now we know what Dexter Jetster would look like if he was not fat. He looked like Pong Krell. Yeah, what a cool character, man. What a good episode arc, too,
What
from
a
the Clone
great-
Wars. One of
Great
the best.
character.
Yep. Need it.
I mean, we
And
have
you're
all
right,
the
he-
clones already. Jeez.
Yeah. And you're right. He's such a dick. Like, you hate him in this show. He's such an asshole.
Yep. And he's voiced by, what's his face? He does so many voices. He was voiced by
I don't remember. I can't help you.
the guy. He was Lex Luthor, the voice of Lex Luthor.
Oh,
Michael
Shawshank
Rosen?
Redemption.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. The Warden?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I
his
can't
name.
remember his name. Anyways, wait, was he the voice of this? He was the voice of Punk. Clancy Brown. Thank you, Zakanin.
Oh.
thank you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Clancy-
Not,
oh,
not the
Nico-
Warden.
Nico got it first.
Nico
Yeah.
got it first. Good job, Nico.
Nice.
Hope you're feeling okay, buddy.
How many figures did Clancy lend his voice to? Like half a dozen?
Probably.
A lot.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of voice work, and not just for Star Wars, but all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then he was live action in the Mando as the Devaronian in the Bounty Hunter episode. Well,
Really?
with
Yeah.
Bill Burr on the ship, the
Yeah.
Republic ship.
Oh.
Yeah, he played 2 characters on that. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Savage Opress. All right. Moving
Interesting.
on to jerseys.
Number 4.
Mandalore the Ultimate. Once again, like how fucking I know we're sick of Mandalorians, but look at this fucking guy. This is a cool ass character. Fucking he fought in the what is it called again? Hold on, wait, let me consult my note. The Great Sith War. Another thing. That sounds cool. We don't know shit about that. You know? Tell me more about these really cool sounding wars. Revan, when he's still a Jedi, kills this fucker in single combat. Once again, how cool is that? Maybe something worth putting on the screen at some point.
Yeah.
Huh? Maybe.
I mean, they love
Maybe.
making Mandalorians.
they do. Maybe
You know?
do this in a few years when we're not as sick of them. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, like the last thing I want right now is another Mandalorian figure. But this one is fucking awesome. Like I would buy this in a second. Wire the
this is
living
cool.
shit out of this cape and give it to me.
There you go. Very good choice. Mandalore. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Mandalore the Ultimate. Okay.
Yes.
My.
Number 4.
I'm cheating again. All the skiff guards. Give them all. Okay. I want all the skiff guards. What is there? Like 8 of them? 8 different ones? There's quite a few. I just put on Barada Nikto and Weequay, right? Is that,
Yep.
Yeah. Do them, and they can go with a very nice Black Series HasLab that I think might fund if they did a skiff.
A skiff.
be cool.
I
Skiff.
agree.
Because I think in 6-inch scale that might be like HasLab size. It'd be big. It'd be like 2 feet long.
You could reuse all of the heads and hands for Jedi because there were Jedi of each of those 3 species.
There you go. Absolutely.
I gotta say, so far, these lists are phenomenal, gentlemen. Like, absolutely fucking perfect. And it really does show how poorly the Black Series team has done over the decade or so that they've been making this. Like, come on, we don't have any of these? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I hate to defend him, but when talking to Big Nerdy, I was like, I want Black Series to make aliens, more aliens. And he's just like, they don't sell. I was like, that hurts.
In fairness, though, Ryan, I really do think the line doesn't sell well because it is overly bad. Because people don't care about it anymore because they just give us scraps. You know, we get shit like the credit collection and this Valentine's horse shit instead of this.
It's crazy to me that Hammerhead ended up at, or Moman Nadon ended up at Ross this year for $7, $8, $7.99.
Because he wasn't a deluxe figure, though. Like, that's why. If they had just released him regular, I think he would have sold. He can't charge $35 for nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so that's my number 4. We're going to go to the chat. Kent Heltzinger sends in a 23-month member chat. Thank you very much, Kent. I hope you're doing well. He says, what's up, Ryan, Jersey, and Yak? And the chat. I wish we got Admiral Trench from Clone Wars.
Don't we all?
Wait a minute. Which one is Trench? Is he the shark guy?
No, he's the one that looks like a spider.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a cool one. Yes.
Tool that one. Tool that one, Hasbro.
Right? Yeah. don't hold your breath on that one. That's a good pull, dude.
That is a good one. Yeah.
But so is the shark guy that I just mentioned. I would like the shark guy.
I would too. I forget his name, but I would too.
Yeah. He was on the underwater episode with
I'm gonna
Kit
Google
Fisto and Van Morrissey sends in a $20 super chat. Thank you, Van Morrissey. He says, if all 3 of you don't have Darth Talon as number 1, I'm canceling my membership. Cheers. Great show.
it. Not number 1, but don't you worry. She's coming. Calm down, Van. Calm down.
Well, spoilers. She's on the list. Van Morrissey. Thank you very much, dude, for that super chat. Very nice of you.
Riff Tamson.
Rip.
There you go. 49er Brian sends in a 19-month member chat. Thank you, Brian. House of 9 Numb checking in. That's a good one. I didn't even think of him.
Yeah.
I take a 9 Numb.
I have a partial custom of him somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's in a box.
Even though I don't have a 6-inch scale Falcon cockpit, I could put him in the Ewok display because he was at the celebration.
Absolutely.
Hasbro, you're making stuff like this. Just make a cockpit.
Just make
on,
a
show us.
fucking cockpit.
What were you pointing at?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I still haven't opened that. I got to open that up.
Oh, dude, open it. It's very cool.
Yeah, I know. I gotta
the cape.
reduce
Tag
the
off
army
the
builders to make room for it because I got a lot of stormtroopers and clones and stuff. I need to make a room for it because it's a cool set. All right, thank you, Brian. 9 Numb's a good pull.
Yes, indeed.
Heroes and Villains chose Hammerhead as their figure of the year.
It was a good figure. There's no question about. I paid full
doubt.
price like a complete asshole, but I
He
didn't
would
know.
be on
it
my
was
top
about
10. If we did top 10 Black Series of 25, he'd be in my top. Wait,
Yeah.
was he 24 or was he 25?
He might have been 24. I don't think he was last year.
No.
All right. Now we're moving on to our
Number 3.
Macquarie Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
One of the original designs, obviously, by Ralph McQuarrie to sell the Star Wars universe. They tried starting the McQuarrie concept art collection with the Obi-Wan, which was okay, and the Vader was a head swap, basically, with, but there's some serious, I don't want to buy more Lukes, and I don't want to buy more Chewies or more Hans, but I will buy concept versions because of how unique they are. But I would, like I said, I would take those guys as released in the concept art. But this, I would army build the shit out of. I would buy 10 of these. It's got shield, it's got a lightsaber, it's got a gun, and I just love the design.
I could see like a McQuarrie concept display with all his, figures from what he designed. That would be a cool display. I don't know if I have room for it. I don't know if I'd go in, but I never picked up that 2-pack with Obi-Wan and Vader.
No.
Yeah.
If they showed me commitment, I would get them and make a separate display. I remember how hard this figure was to get in the anniversary line. I saw this literally one time and I bought it. One time.
They did quite a few, didn't they? Wasn't there like a 4-pack?
Yeah.
If I remember right.
There was
Toys R Us multi-pack and the gold coin and the silver coin and
I remember the Luke with the weird fucking diving mask was like some weird exclusive. Like I had it in like a clamshell.
Yep.
All that cool
That was
stuff.
Celebration exclusive.
Yeah. All that cool stuff was before they had to pay Disney for the license.
Yep. It's such a goddamn shame, right?
And
It really
once
is.
Disney took over, all the cool stuff it ended.
Fuck.
Yep.
Disney just ruins everyone's life.
They do. They wanted too much money. Johnny Cox sends in a 3-month member chat. Thank you, Johnny. He says, yes, I would be all over concept art and early maquette design features.
Yeah.
Or figures, sorry.
You actually had a lot of support in the chat. I saw a lot of people happy with this choice. So, yeah.
It's a cool concept. I would have liked to seen, stormtroopers with shields and sabers. That would have been cool.
Sure. Absolutely.
Like maybe the sequel trilogy should have leaned into that because they could have been like the anti-Jedi stormtroopers or whatever.
They should have.
Something.
Something.
All right. Moving on to Jersey Maniacs.
Number 3.
Ooh, the
So
Greek mothers.
this is the only Disney thing I have on here. And I mean, it's Clone Wars, whatever, but...
Yeah, it was George Lucas era, but yeah.
Sure. But, it's the only thing we've actually seen on Disney that's on my list. And it's one of the only things they haven't made. This is fucking easy, folks. This is a little bit of soft goods over a body you already have with some heads. Real fucking easy. And the most obvious 3-pack I have ever seen in my entire fucking life. Just make it. Again, I see requests for this shit all the fucking time. How much shit did they make from Ahsoka? Almost all of it. Why would you stop?
Just buy back all those Admiral Holdo bodies from Ollie's. Do some head swaps, some soft goods robes. It's a moneymaker right there.
Money.
They're the Witches of Dathomir.
Dollar at Ollie's right now.
I would like to see legit EU Witches of Dathomir from the Courtship of Princess Leia. Some red Sonja looking chicks. That would be cool. like
I'm cool with
barbarian. Yeah,
Cool with that too, man.
riding
Absolutely.
on rancors.
Oh God, come on.
You know.
Yeah, I bought some of the Marvel Legends Agatha. That's who it was, right?
Yeah,
Agatha Harkness
Yeah.
to use as base bodies for the Great Mothers, which I never did. I'd have probably 3 or 4 of the stupid Agathas that I bought on clearance. Thank God.
I do that all the time, man. I got so many figures I bought to make customs, and they're in a bin.
Yeah.
I never get around to it. All right.
Anyway,
my
Number 3.
yeah, you can't have a cantina without the bartender. I know this seems boring, but listen, it's original trilogy. It's A New Hope. I have the Cantina aliens. You need to have a bartender. I would love if they included that droid detector there from, that picture's from Jedi Business, which is now galacticfigures.com. Ran by Chris B. He's a local guy here. But, I would like Woo-Her with that droid detector. In the 6-inch scale, along with the Cantina aliens and some more bar pieces, tables, chairs, all that. It's essential. It's essential for my Cantina display.
That's how you sell them, with chairs and shit like that. Like that's how you do it. Yep, you don't single card this. You put them with a bunch of shit that we absolutely need.
Yep.
it almost falls into that completing of teams category.
Yes.
Where, you know, you can't have part of a scene. You know, you really need to either finish it or don't do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Yeah. So far, the Cantina is very half-assed in the Black Series.
I mean,
and that's a iconic, one of the most iconic scenes from A New Hope. Like,
definitely.
You know. So yeah, Woo-Her.
Woo-Her.
And
I want whoever was in the bathroom when that scene was going. Like, that's how much I want these Cantina characters.
Yeah. All right. Are we all done with number 3 now? Wow. We're moving right along. Good. Okay. On to our final 2. Before we get to our final 2, is there anything that you couldn't include on your list that you'd want to, like an honorable mention? It's not part of the slideshow. Sorry.
Yeah. I had, again, when I made this list, I didn't want to include clones. I didn't want to include main characters like Luke, Han, or Leia. But Luke Crate from The Last Jedi was one I was going to have on the list. Again, it was another one of those figures that was supposed to come out.
Really?
You know, I would actually get that as someone who doesn't like the sequels. I would get that just as like an old EU Luke.
Me too.
Right.
Yeah.
So this may be off-putting or heresy or whatever, but
oh God, don't say it.
I'm going to say it.
Oh God,
the Last Jedi is my favorite of the 3.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Jason.
It's not, the other 2 are complete rehashes of existing stories, or they make no sense. Like the Force Awakens is kind of a retell of A New Hope. You know, they're blowing up another Death Star.
Yeah.
And then they brought the Emperor back with no real explanation. So that one drops. The only part I like about the sequel trilogy is the Force stuff, which was new that they added, where they could almost astral project each other. Well, Luke did, but you know, they're having conversations with each other, which appear to be like they're in the same place. Anyway, that's the part of it that I liked. The Force stuff that seemed interesting at the time.
That's fair. I can't give you too much shit for that.
And by the way, the astral projection thing, that's also previously done in the EU. I wasn't really against it. I didn't like that it killed him.
Yeah.
But, you know, a Jedi being at such a high power level, which Luke would be the greatest Jedi ever if they had done it right. He could astral project. In fact, in the EU, there was even a point where one Jedi could astral project through time.
Right.
I think that was Anakin Solo or Jason Solo. Jason Solo. They call it flow walking.
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah. Flow walking. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
That does sound familiar.
But yeah, I mean, the Last Jedi when he threw that
Ooh,
lightsaber, I don't want to even
dude.
talk about it. I don't.
No, dude. Like with the fact that he was arguing with Johnson about like the lines, and like, come on, like it's just no.
Yeah. That's a whole nother show.
Right.
The detriment to society that was the sequel trilogy.
Yeah. And the worst part is they went in without a plan.
It's absolutely inexcusable.
They had a plan, but they didn't use it.
Okay.
Really?
They had George Lucas's treatment for what he
That's
wanted
right.
the sequel trilogy to be, and they said, "Nah, go pound sand. We got your, or we gave you your money. Go away."
That was the one that had Maul and Talon, right?
Yeah, and that's
I mean,
kind of
right.
what they're going to tease with the new Maul show.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. So I got to get it in cartoon instead of a fucking epic trilogy of movies. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Cool.
I mean, you know what? I'll just say this one thing, and we'll move back to Black Series. But George Lucas's stories need refining. He needs people surrounding him to keep him in check. I think one of the biggest problems with the prequels and why they went wrong is that he was surrounded by yes men.
Yes.
Yeah.
No one reined him in, you know. And I think if they had taken George's original treatments and reined them in and done those stories, it would have been maybe not great, but way better than what they made.
You know, because some of the stuff that George wanted to do was, Luke going off and being, the hermit type, type stuff, but it was just constructed completely different, I believe. So, whatever.
So my honorable mentions, it's a big list, but it includes pretty much all the Jedi, and they weren't called Padawans at the time; they were called apprentices from the Jedi Academy trilogy, including Exar Kun or Exar Kun, however you pronounce it, as the villain from those books. Because as a kid, I loved those books, and they were followed up by the Young Jedi Chronicles. A series of like 14 young reader books. I read them all as a teenager, and I loved all those. They featured Jason and Jaina Solo, which would be great to get them in their Jedi Apprentice stage. We've gotten Jaina, once. I'd like to get Jason and Kip Durin. Anyways, all of those are my honorable mentions. All those Jedi Academy figures.
Fair. I will go with Cade Skywalker.
Mm-hmm. Good one.
And Darth Nihil. I did not get to fit him on the list. I could have. I thought about it, but I wanted to go a different direction because the top of my list is really Sith heavy. So,
good pick.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the list then, and we'll go with Jason's
Number 2.
Asherad Het.
Yeah.
Asherad Het.
Very cool story, I think. Just where it goes in the comics is, I think, a very cool story. Again, it falls into that category of Jedi / Tusken Raider. There's just a whole lot of different stuff. And I would much rather have this go with my, show Obi-Wans than the other figures that came out in that line. It's like, that would have been a great series to do, a show to do around that storyline. So
this guy's story is like, you said it was very cool. I would say it's the coolest. Like this whole fucking time, like make them all.
Yeah. And this ties into the far future too of
sure
where he goes, but we'll get to that. Jersey Maniac.
Number 2.
Right along the same lines, buddy. We're right there. So I won't even say his name yet since he's coming. One of the two hands of a certain somebody. Once again, though, charged with hunting down Cade Skywalker, all involved in this fucking story. And what a cool looking character. This is something that I imagine, so for me, I had no idea this character existed until the comic 2-pack. And it's like, holy shit, who is she? This is fucking awesome. I have asked Mr. Stevie for this probably 35 times now. I'm going to keep asking Stevie until you fucking make it. because again, like this is relatively easy. Like this actually is a lot of reuse.
Yeah.
You don't have to make her scantily clad, like, just put some fucking clothing on her, but just make it. You already have the fucking Quilek head, so let's go.
Give her an original head sculpt, though. I hate when they reuse heads
All
for
right.
different characters.
All right, fine. Yeah, give her an original head.
Yeah. But that's a good choice.
Thank you.
Darth Talon. And do you think she's going to be in the Darth Maul cartoon? Is that confirmed or not?
I think so. I think that's what
Okay.
I can't
some
wait.
version of that.
Now I want to watch the cartoon. I didn't before. I do now.
So Kanan says, make her scantily
Of course.
clad, damn it.
Of course he does.
And make her a thickie. Articulated Ninja will buy it. Make her a
Articulated
thickie.
Ninja will be all in.
All right, on to my...
Number 2.
We need a redo. I know she's already in the line. We need a redo, and it's the one time I'll say with less articulation, because I think the first one
Interesting.
it was too cut up. It was too cut up. Now they could do really good articulation if they think outside the box
Look at
and
you
do it
both
like
reaching for it.
Gold Hilder. Gold Hilder here. Look at that
Yeah.
nice, beautiful, feminine sculpt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thick.
She's too thick for Leia, yes, but I mean she has enough articulation, and it doesn't make the sculpt look ugly and chopped up like it did on the Black Series Slave Leia that we got over 10 years ago, long time ago.
Wave 2.
Right.
2014.
But you can still do a body like that with good articulation, just not too much. Like take out the thigh cuts like this.
Yeah.
Now these have like ball joints inside, so you can still get a swivel right there. A little bit. There's a little bit of a thigh cut. Not a thigh cut, but a swivel. She's got all the articulation you need at the ankles, so you can still get decent range on stuff for Leia. And, most people are going to pose Leia on Jabba's dais, and
yeah.
she will live there forever. Or
Absolutely.
swinging from a rope with Luke.
Right.
But yeah,
Dude,
we need a redo of this. Now, Jason, what do you know about the whole Slave Leia or Hutt Slayer Leia controversy, the Ula controversy? Do you think they'll ever return and try this again? They say that there's no Disney mandate that they can't do this. They've said that.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't see it happening. I think they'll just avoid it. Like you don't see it on any sort of merchandise at all. I don't think, not even illustrations.
Yeah.
They always swap out her picture with the Endor Leia. So I just don't think it's like some sort of third rail that they don't want to touch anymore. I mean,
Really too bad.
All right, third-party companies, you know what you got to do. Make them scale with the Black Series. You guys make everything else. Let's go. Let's get it done.
We got Ace. Let's ask Ace to make, like he made Tom Cruise. Let's just have him.
Yeah.
Ace don't work that way.
Ace, don't work that way. All right. That's my number 2, and we're going to get into our number 1s. But first, we got a super chat here
Oh.
from a very good friend of mine. Articulated Ninja Reviews for $5. Thank you so much, Articulated Ninja. He says, press that like button like I did, or else dipshit Derek will throw a tantrum. Great show, guys. I won't throw a tantrum. And I'm not dipshit Derek, okay? I'm not. That's Mikey.
In fairness, I'm the one that throws tantrums on this show, Ninja, but I'm
True.
not going to either. We love
Thanks
this
for the
guy,
$5,
though.
Ninja.
Yeah, we love that, Ninja.
Next time, make it, throw another 0 in there, please. Thank you. All right. 49er Brian wants a Darth Talon Slave Leia 2-pack.
Okay. We could live with that, 49er Brian.
All righty. Now we are on. Gotta go back to the board. There we go. To our
And finally, number 1.
Jason.
can't have Ashrat Het without Darth Krayt.
No, you
So
can't.
that was my. I like the 3 3/4 inch version that came out way back when.
Way back.
It's a ton of sculpting here, but I mean, it's possible.
Yeah.
Swap, removable helmet, I think you would need to have the removable helmet so you could show the face. Sometimes the head swaps work okay, but I think I'd prefer a removable helmet for this one. Just a lot of cool details, gnarly spikes and bone shit. So,
and they made him in 3 3/4 right there in those comic 2-packs. So
yeah,
dude, one of his lightsabers had the little fucking rubber band to keep his lightsaber in because his hand was just this. It was open. Like they didn't fucking close it.
That was wild, wasn't it?
Yes, like mine eventually melted, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, that was weird where they made a figure with 2 lightsabers and only 1 gripping hand. And even the 1 gripping hand wasn't that good. No,
it was not. So this would have been very high on my list too, but I did see your list, so I decided to leave him off. But I will pay $70 for this figure. Like, I am desperate, bro, for this one. Like, this fucking thing is awesome. Make a 3-pack with Talon and Nile. Just get them all out of the way at the same time.
Yep, that'd be great.
Right? Like, just,
Yep. Good pull. Darth Crate. All right. Jersey Maniac.
And finally, number 1.
How the fuck do we not have Darth Bane yet, man? Like, come on. The rule of 2. I'll even take the Clone Wars version with the cool ass fucking helmet.
That's on the thumbnail. I put him on the thumbnail.
You did? No, I see what you did there. But like the figure we got of him had that like glowing green fire over his fucking head. That was cool too. I really don't care which version they make. This character is far too awesome to not have him.
Agreed.
This is probably another deluxe figure. I don't care. Make it, please.
Darth Bane, who created the rule of 2. That was always broken.
Was always fucking broken. Yep.
Yeah, Darth Bane was cool. I would be in on this. Absolutely.
Like, remember how exciting that 3-pack was with those fucking... Who was in there, Jason? Nihilus and something else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bane, Nihilus.
Oh, so it was like... Was it the Evolution 3-pack?
Yeah.
Nihilus?
It could have even been Vader or Palpatine in there, but it didn't matter.
No, wasn't it Revan? Was it Revan?
No, Revan was only single carded. They only released him once for the longest time. But getting all those characters when we got them back then, like those were the most exciting times. Like I remember finding that Evolutions 3-pack. It was at Toys R Us. And I was like, oh my God. Well, I'm fucking getting this. Like, are you kidding me? Like, come on.
Right.
Shut up, Tim.
Shut up. Like another Darth Vader.
It had goddamn Maul in it.
It was Maul. It was topless Maul, right?
Yeah.
So at least there was a different one.
Yeah,
but still not great. But not great though. Yeah.
I you know what, Tim? I do want another Vader. I want the crispy burned up Vader from
Do you really?
I would. I mean, that's hilarious. Yes.
I guess I would buy it, but yeah.
I hate you. With flame effects.
Oh, God.
All right, and finally, the number 1 pick on my list, and the pick to end all picks.
Oh.
And finally, number 1.
Goddamn Rancor, because I'm pissed.
Oof.
I'm pissed they ruined that HasLab. I want the Rancor, and he has to come with Ula and Malakili. Now,
are you kidding me? You can blame the one sitting right under you for this with his no Ula, no Moolah. I was
on his side, and I was about to bring that up. He started the no Ula, no Moolah. I didn't back it. 350 was too much, and the fact that they didn't include Ula, and they did the Malakili thing at the end, like, okay, guys, here, back it. We'll throw in Malakili. I was like, you could have done that the whole time. I was like, screw you guys. I'm not backing this thing. And then it failed. And I laughed. And now I'm sad because I don't have it.
Me too.
Lots of people were mad at me.
Not me. I'm on your side.
I was blamed for the tanking of this project. But I couldn't, you're going to sell me a figure I already have with the Gamorrean guard, just put it on a new piece of cardboard. And I just.
And a Luke they said was going to be in the main line anyway.
And a Silicious Crumb, dude.
I know. I did want the Rancor. I did want it, but not with what they were offering and not what they were selling. And like you said, throwing in Malakili at the end was salt in the wound. It's like you could have done that the whole time. You could have had that.
It's proof that it was in the budget.
Yep.
Right.
And they were just being greedy, which they're going to be greedy. But still, it pissed me off.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have to do this made to order though now.
And
just
and
please.
The Ula with all the shit going on with the slave, this would have been the only way to get her.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's, you don't have to worry about it going to retail and scaring mom with her, 6-year-old. Why does this, woman have, breasts and, green breasts?
Fishnets.
Well, you know what's funny is, what Marvel Legends just came out with? Just as much side boob as Ula.
True.
Right?
They did.
Who?
Feral, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
She's got side boob, cleavage. She's
All the
caked up.
things.
Everything. I mean, Ula's covered. Yes, it's fishnets. And yes, in the movie, on VHS, if you pause it on the exact right frame, you saw bare boobie because it fell out when she was struggling with. Remember that?
I do.
You remember being 13
Very
years
well.
old and trying to pause it right there on the green boob?
There it is.
Yeah.
Nipple.
See,
but yeah, go ahead.
Jason, I thanked you for this. Like, I didn't blame you. Like, you were absolutely right. Like, we're leaving out the cardboard and bones, like the most embarrassing tier the world. You know what though? And you know what's brutal? Patches were actually worse, and that still got funded.
True.
But
I mean, the fact that a piece of cardboard was part of this unlocked tier, I'm like, that's just make that the box.
yes,
Right.
Just make that the box. It's
And
going to be in a
include-
box. Just make it the box. That's not
And
an extra tier.
No, and include the bones for fucking free. Like, are we serious? A tier?
Oh my god. Yeah.
No. But instead of them learning from their mistakes they were like, no, fuck you guys. You're never getting another shot. That's bullshit.
Our only hope is SH Monster Arts, but it won't be to scale. I mean, Bandai can make cool big monsters. They could make a cool big Rancor. They have the license. I don't know if Lucasfilm would allow it or if Hasbro would pitch a fit, but that or third party, I think, because I don't think Hasbro's ever going to touch it again. Unless we kidnap Mr. Stevie and hold him for ransom. We could do that.
You've had worse ideas. Maybe we can make that happen.
Just do it made to order and just be the Rancor.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you could have Malakili as an exclusive somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because that's you're not going to get him otherwise. Because you're not going to get Malakili without a Rancor. It's like
Nope.
I mean, they
Nope,
could
just
sell
do
me
it.
another Luke if they did a Pulse 3-pack with Malakili, Ula, and Luke.
Fine.
right.
They
Fine.
could sell
I'll
me
do it.
another Luke that way. I'd do it. Or Gamorrean. I'd do it.
Absolutely.
Give it the magic number of $299, so it's psychologically below 300, and they will sell.
I
They
would have
will.
pulled the trigger for $350 if it was Ula and Malakili in the box. I would have. I said it at the time.
Me too.
But the fact that there was no Ula and then the dirty we'll throw Malakili in for you guys, for you nerds here.
So brutal.
Couldn't do it.
So brutal.
God, where is it?
Where is it?
You want to show something? What is it?
I made a cardboard cutout of Malakili that I teased that's what we were going to get. We were going to get a cardboard, and
The final tier.
I still have it somewhere.
Another one they could have
It's on
done
my
is that skiff guard that came in and pulled Malakili back.
Right.
Oh yeah.
He had that weird helmet. I think he showed up on one of the skiffs too, but
He did. I have no idea what his name is, but yeah.
yeah. All right. So that's our list of top 10 most wanted Black Series figures. But what do you guys want in the Black Series? We're gonna go to the chat here. Jason, are you good on time?
I'm good. I'm fine. I do.
Okay.
I'm going to step out for a second. I got to make a break.
Sure.
But otherwise, yeah, I'm good.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna go to the chat right now. Oh, and by the way, guys, remember, put hashtag Rebel10 in the chat.
Yeah.
Hashtag or # Rebel10 Rebel10, and you could win a soft goods wired cape for your Marvel Legends Emma Frost from Rebel 10 Customs. Very nice, generous giveaway. I was supposed to do 2 on Wednesday. I only did 1. So the second is tonight. So hashtag Rebel10, Rebel10. Chrissy is awesome. She makes the best soft goods, wired soft goods. She makes capes, jackets, robes,
Awesome.
long jackets, scarves, probably shirts, all for your 112 action figures, Marvel Legends, all that stuff. Rebel10customs.com. Also follow her on Instagram at Rebel10customs. So put your hashtag Rebel10 in the chat, and at the end of the show, we are going to pull one lucky winner. But for now, what do you guys want to see in the Black Series? Treble Turtle wants to see XR Kun and Ulick.
Don't we all?
Yes. Good pull. I mean, hey, I said the Jedi Academy trilogy, XR Kun is in that. He's the main villain. I want to see it. We had a lot of Darth Talons tonight. Robert wants to see Darth Talon. Drew G. Slave Leia was on the list. That was my number 2. So we're in the clear.
Why are you geek?
Brandon R says most wanted, the exclusive ones like the Obi-Wan Anakin battle set. I had no chance at. Stupid. Who are they making toys for? Scalpers or Hasbro customers?
Our friend Toy Games showed us what they were going for yesterday, and wow, it is pretty fucking wild.
Oh, really?
And
Over 200, 250 for that 2-pack.
Anakin by himself is going for a lot too, because you get the good head and the force hand. Like I don't believe they left both of those out of the.
The force hand itself is selling for $20. Remember that? Oh god!
Leaving money on the table.
Every Jedi should
Really?
come with force hands.
Every single one.
At least they've stepped up with the the blades, the including of the. I do like the swooshy blades. I've
Yes,
been an
that's
advocate
great.
for that. That's why we didn't get them until just recently is ridiculous.
I think Count Dooku was the first one, right?
Dooku was the first, and then
and
it
the
was-
only one for a long time.
yeah, the Starkiller one had it, and then Gala Sakura, and then they started coming. So it's
be
a
standard.
welcome addition. Yeah,
Force hands
be
and
standard.
swooshy blades with every Jedi and Sith. Yep.
Standard.
And give Darth Vader his weird finger from Rogue One. I want that too.
Needs a fist.
Right.
He just needs a fist.
That too.
I gave him a Cobra Commander fist.
Has he
that's a
ever
good
come with
idea.
Has he ever come with a fist?
Vader?
Yeah.
No. Only stupid grip hands.
C grip.
That's fucking wild. My God.
I gave my prequel Anakin before we had the new one. It's a Clone Wars Anakin. I gave him the hand from the Shang-Chi Razor Fist. That one. It's big, but when he has just one hand out, you can't really tell.
That works.
But it worked. It worked well.
Works.
Jacob Stanko has a question. Says, do you have a... I have a question for you, Jason, from Yakface. Is your Stranger vintage collection, did it came in yet? Just wondering. He looks pretty good. Oh, The Stranger. That's from Alkalite. Yeah.
Yeah, those.
I found these at retail. Was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday. I have if we're doing a show and tell later, I've got shit to share. But
cool.
Yeah, I picked up 2 of these bad boys, and I'll probably pick up another if I see it, because I always buy 2. Even though I rarely open vintage collection figures anymore, I just don't have. My display is mostly my original Kenner Star Wars stuff from the back in the 70s and 80s, and then Black Series stuff, just because I find it the most easily displayable. Because it's hard to display 300 and 400 cards of vintage collection.
Yes.
So.
Vintage collection figures, when you open them, they're really not that great. They are better to keep on card. It's no joke. Like, they're all gummy. They're all very hard to pose. Like, it's just not a good scale for just figures. It's better for vehicles, but
yeah, I find the vintage collection, the packaging, to be part of the collecting experience for those. So that's just how I see them, as on the card. And I do open, like I'll buy sometimes 3 of certain figures, just so I can have an open one just to fidget with, and then it goes in a bin.
Yeah.
But
I mentioned earlier that the cool factor goes a long way for me, and I've never watched Alkalite, but I saw this guy at Fred Meyer, which is our local Kroger, and I had to get him because this is a cool design. I mean, he's like
Awesome.
a Sith
Right.
samurai. He's got the big pants, and
Yep.
I didn't like the helmet, so I just put his unmasked head on there. But yeah, he's cool.
They did a great
never
job
watched
with the
the show.
unmasked head.
Yeah,
Great job
yeah,
with
yeah.
the unmasked head.
Oh man,
Yeah.
their portraits on human figures are excellent in the Black Series.
They're getting much better. Yeah, they were but that fucking Slave Leia we got, that's one of the worst faces in action figure history. So thank God there's been serious improvements.
Before digital printing, it was horrible.
Oh God, look at it! Oh my God,
sorry,
it doesn't even.
It looks like
it's-
she's a burn victim.
Yeah, right. It's a melted face. Yeah.
It's just bad.
Oh
Yeah.
God, it's so bad. I remember a whole aisle full of them at Toys R Us. They just kept ordering, and they didn't make new figures, and they just sat forever. It's amazing that thing went up in value.
Yeah. It's that you can't have it now, and now you want it, right?
Now you want it. Yep.
Yep. Nikatrona says, "How about a sexy Ugnaught?"
A sexy one. Interesting.
Okay.
What do you want it? Like topless? What are we talking here, Nico? What are we?
Pantsless.
Pantsless. There you go.
Mrs. LP says she heard Jeremy J say he wants a life-size Watto HasLab with a removable nose. Not sure what for.
Jeez.
Damn.
Very
Jeremy J.
specific.
Jeremy J. You pervert.
Yakface looking at the EU. If you could get a run of the main characters, would you want figures from Dark Horse's Legacy time period or the New Jedi Order?
Good question. Good question, Greg.
That's a tough one. I might have to go New Jedi Order.
I like the New Jedi Order.
Yeah.
What was Jason's Sith name? It was Darth
Cadus? Something like
Cadus. Yeah, I'd love a Darth
that's it?
Cadus. Yeah.
That's
All right.
it.
Good question, Greg. Let's see here. Mystigal wants a General Rican.
I don't know that one. Who's that?
He's
OT.
Hoth Commander. He's the one
Oh,
that talks
okay.
to Han.
Okay.
Do him with Cliff Clavin.
Bryn
was-
Derlin.
Yes, Bren Derlin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you ever wonder how many Star Wars character names are just floating around in your head that
Too many.
at all
I
times?
don't-
You
I don't
can't
know my
pull
kids'
them.
I don't know my kids' teachers' names, but I know that shit.
Hanzo Hattori wants Ponkrell and Umbaran Militia Trooper 2-pack. We all want Ponkrell. And yeah, the
do want
Umbaran
Ponkrell.
Militia would be cool as well to go with him.
Gotta go with them.
You can't
Dude,
hostage pack the trooper though.
Oh, sure they can. They do it all the time.
You know they
Come
will.
on.
Black
their
Series needs
favorite thing.
Lobot, right? Lobot was almost on my list because I want him for Bespin. He was going to be with. I should have just cheated and put Bespin Leia in a Lobot 2-pack. But yeah, Lobot is absolutely in my top 20, we'll say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you got to have him with Lando and that whole Bespin.
And he'll peg warm.
Section.
He is the perpetual peg warmer. Every single time they have made him, it's peg warm. Even when we were kids, every single time. And yet I want him too. I'd buy it.
Yep. Let's see here. Padme in ceremonial dress from Troubled Turtle.
Absolutely. Yeah.
She almost made mine.
Padme in any of her dresses are going to be expensive. That's a lot of tooling you cannot reuse.
Oh, that's deluxe
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure. I'd
Unless you
pay
do
it though.
holocom.
For that one, I'd pay.
They'll do Christmas Padme for sure.
True.
Nico wants slave outfit Shmi. That's just normal Shmi. She was a slave the whole time. I don't want her in the bikini if that's what you're saying.
Before
No.
or after she was assaulted by the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah, the Tuskens.
Oh my God. Good one, Nico.
Heroes and Villains wants Watto. I'd absolutely take a Watto. Pack him in with the farting camel thing. Yeah.
Right. Watto's a good pick for next week.
Oh,
Oh,
wow,
really?
that was a good pick for next week. Well, they did show that little flight stand
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah, Yep.
And there is the live stream is on Monday. The Black Series live stream is on Monday. Okay.
It is indeed.
You can get skeletons from a lot of different companies for Crispy Uncle Owen and Aunt Baru. Says Al
Someone
Jordan.
always brings it up. Yep. Of
Yeah.
course, it's Hal Jordan.
There's a lot of skeletons out there you can use. Yep, another Rancor fan here. Good call. No, Drew, we don't need any more Christmas.
Get the fuck out of here. Get
Yeah.
off the futon and get the fuck out of
Jason,
here. With your...
Jason, do you collect those? Do you like those?
Okay.
It's okay
I
if you do. I won't
I
judge you.
I
Jersey
do.
will.
I was very put off on the Christmas figures initially. They gradually got better for some reason to me. So
Okay.
I didn't go back and pick up the ones I missed, but I do have most of them. I do have all the Halloween ones. And
I think they're all still
that's-
available for about $5 somewhere.
right. So there's some I like. You know,
See,
it's,
I am at
customize
peace.
too.
I am at peace with your buying habits because I asked you one day in a fit of rage when I saw you buy something. I was like, I know he already fucking has this. Why did he buy it? So I'm messaging him all, why the fuck did you buy it? And you gave me such a good answer. Do you remember what you told me when I asked you, why do you buy everything?
Jeez.
was
Sometimes my answers change.
Okay, but it was something along the lines of like, I'm not going to be the one that causes like this to fail. Like, I'm going to support this. I'm going to buy it.
Right.
And
I buy the things I like, and I typically pay full price for everything.
Yep.
This is me supporting. It's not about being a shill or making
Right.
excuses on why. I don't talk people into buying things if they don't want them.
No, you
I'm
don't.
not gonna have that fight. I buy the things I like, and I don't buy for value. I buy because I just enjoy the design. I enjoy the story. Sometimes I enjoy, the work that's gone into making them. Would I make different decisions in hindsight? Sure. Like I'm looking at a shelf of Skeleton Crew figures that I don't know why I bought them.
True.
But there's a cool pirate in it and a cool alien in it, and I could give two shits about the kids really and the droid. I don't care about those. That shelf will probably go away.
That pirate works good as a Lax Sivrak stand-in in the cantina.
Right,
That's where
it
I put
does.
him.
Yeah.
But
I love when people call you a shill. It is my you know what? I take that back. I love when you show me when someone has called you a shill. When you repost them, they are the funniest fucking things. If you notice, we did a shill show and you were not even considered.
No.
Because it is the most ridiculous fucking thing I've ever heard in my life, considering you don't even have access to the fucking company. Like, are you
Right.
people kidding me? Like, come on.
Yeah.
The man's just buying Star Wars because he fucking loves Star Wars. People
Right.
just use that word wrong, and they think if this person likes something, so therefore he's a shill. That's not how it works, man. He's
Right.
not telling you anything is good or bad. That's not how it works. He's just showing you, here it is. I bought it. I found it. That's it.
That's it.
Right. Yeah, I don't get free stuff.
Nope.
I have affiliates, like Amazon and Entertainment Earth and Target, Walmart, stuff. I get a cut of the stuff I promote, but I buy all the stuff myself. All I could say is I could point people. I can't make them drink. I just say, hey, this is available, and do
There you go.
it. Do with what you would, you wish.
Yep.
So
I also buy the things I really want at full price, because I do want to show this is good, make more stuff like this,
Yep.
but the stuff I don't want, it's like, nope. Not even tempted. I'm not a completionist by any means, but
Right.
I will, even though it stings more now because they're getting close to $30 each.
right.
I will, if they put out Darth Plagueis, I'll buy it day one.
Day
And-
one from Canada. I'll buy that from Asia. Like, give it to me. Come on.
Peak Obi-Wan wants Darth Maul with Mechno legs. Got a lot of.
That'd be pricey. I would buy it, but it would be pricey.
Yeah, it would probably be a con exclusive, like Darth Maul with the bike. It would be Darth Maul with spider legs.
Yeah.
Snappage wants at some point someone will select the Book of Boba Fett Go-Go Biker Gang.
The
Not
Power
gonna
Rangers.
happen.
Yeah. No. I'll
None for
pass.
me, thanks.
Happen.
Yeah. Thanks. No, thank you.
Ben Solo's a good call. I would totally buy Ben Solo.
Yep.
I would pass. I know a lot of people that want him, but I would pass.
I need it. I need it.
I was thinking Ben Skywalker. I would not buy Ben Solo.
No.
Well, I will stick by mine. I will buy Ben Solo.
Now this is good. Black Series ATST. That's a good option for a HasLab. I said Jabba's skiff earlier with skiff guards. What would Black Series HasLabs haven't done well? There's been 2. They both failed miserably.
There's been 1. We're not counting the other one. There's
Fine,
been
fair.
Thank you.
Reva's lightsaber doesn't count.
No shot.
The Black
What
Series,
would you, besides Rancor, what would you guys like to see as a Black Series HasLab?
an ATST? It has been considered. Like, Hasbro does these focus groups. I'm not in them.
Of course not.
I hear things. I see things sometimes. But it's definitely something that they have considered doing. And it would have, who knows, they may circle around and revisit it, or, who knows. But it would have been excellent. It's exactly what it should be. It kind of falls into that HISS category as far as you could buy multiples. If, includes a couple pilots. I'm not sure what tiers would be, but it makes complete sense as a HasLab.
One tier would be ATST pilot with Han Solo head. There you go. That's a tier.
So I will go with a starfighter. Just to change it up. I would actually really like the skiff, but that's already his choice. So I'll go with a Jedi starfighter. That's something that they could easily do. That I've also heard things, Jason, and I know that this one was considered as well. So
as a HasLab, that's like snow speeder size.
So it was. We'll talk after.
Okay.
Yeah.
X-wing would be humongous. They had a Black Series size X-wing at Toys R Us a long time ago. You couldn't put a figure in the cockpit. It was
right.
That big giant thing.
Empire Toy Shop is begging. He thinks that this is completely feasible and it will totally work. And I keep telling him it's going to be like $700, dude. It's not going to go. And he doesn't care. He really wants
X-wing?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his biggest want in the world.
I think the Black Series TIE Fighter would have sold a lot better if it was original trilogy.
Of course it would have. Of course.
So yes. I would actually buy an original trilogy TIE Fighter. I'd have to really maneuver things in the Star Wars display, but that's so iconic, man. The TIE Fighter, come on. You got to have it.
Do you remember how much it was at retail, the first order one?
I know I paid $35 for mine.
$100. And dude, what would it be now? We're talking a minimum $350
for a TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, it was more than $100.
I don't think
I thought it was $160.
It might it wasn't a lot. The bottom line is it definitely wasn't a lot, and it would be monstrously expensive now.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of clearance sticker, maybe.
Oh yeah, I mean they were down. They were literally down to $35 on Amazon when I bought it.
Yeah. I never did buy it.
I didn't either. Yeah.
I eventually sold it to Colossal Customs.
There you go.
Let's see here. Peak Obi-Wan wants Ralph McQuarrie, Boba Fett Deluxe, 2 helmets, fire 2 guns, drop down gun in his chest.
Sounds good.
I want that.
Yep.
Lobot 9 Num.
Fine. Sure.
We said all these, I think. 21B, FX7 Medical Droid, Death Star Droid, Gonk Droid.
Gonk Droid, yeah.
I have the diecast Gonk Droid from that Disney line, and it's a little big for Black Series, but it works.
That works, yeah.
Treadwell Droid, and would love to see AT-RT from Revenge of the Sith. That's a good small vehicle they could do for Black Series. Yeah. Reminds me of the Justice Jogger from Superpowers.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Tertiary vehicle, but we'll take it. See, I'm going to use it now, too.
Nico Okar. I don't know who that is.
It'd be a great figure to have after Dash Rendar, so somewhere in the EU there. So, I mean, if he looks... I don't remember either, but if he looks cool, I'm in, Hendo. He's just got to look cool.
Thank you, 303255. This is a hell of a good podcast episode. Love the deep cuts and the shallow cuts that I cannot believe they haven't made yet. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
He says, accept the Ewoks, great list. Oh, you go straight to hell, 49er Brian. let's see here. I think I'm all caught up with everything in the chat. There's more wants, but we got to move things along. We're at 2 hours already. Let's see here. Articulated Ninja, a member for 28 months, says, super chat from Articulated Ninja, $500. There's your extra zero. Also, correction, hit the like or the yellow bastard will throw a tantrum.
All right, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
there you go.
that's better. That's better, Ninja. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, Ninja. Robert's Infinite Realm sends in $2. Thank you, sir. He says, AW Legacy, or SW Legacy, Star Wars Legacy is my favorite Star Wars comic, so thanks for the love. Absolutely, yeah. Very good,
Damn
very
right.
good. Dar Stump, don't know who that is. I think that's a joke that
I think that's a joke. Yep.
Don't forget Zana.
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 Don't remember Zana.
That's
pink chick with blue hair, I think.
Ooh.
Okay.
I was gonna say
Right?
that name sounds very familiar.
How
Very
about Meeber
familiar.
Gascon? Give us Meeber Gascon. Gascon? Whatever. Scott Hughes, member for 29 months. Thank you, Scott. Producer Scott says, General Rican, Torin Farr, Standby Ion Control Girl. Okay. K3PO, that's a good one. That's a repaint, easy to do.
Yep.
General Dodonna, the worst hair in all of Star Wars. Admiral Mahdi, that's a good one. That's also just a head swap. Vac Metal Death Star Droid. I doubt they'll ever do that unless
I
it's
don't think they'll do
super
that.
con exclusive box set. But that I'd take a Death Star Droid. And Captain Rex Endor Trooper.
Captain Rex Endor Trooper. Interesting.
So there was
Interesting.
there was a trooper in Return of the Jedi on Endor that Dave Filoni kind of said, yeah, that's Rex. Because he has a big white
Oh,
beard.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Sant.
Nick Sant. Yep. There you go.
Nick Sant. Of course we know
Not
that
Rex.
name.
Oh, you don't like the backwards making him Rex thing?
No.
I don't either. No good.
Okay, fair enough. I would take more and different Endor troopers, though, for sure. And the fact that they didn't make the Hoth trooper faces swappable with the Endor trooper faces
Dumb.
is a travesty.
They're just so dumb. They're so fucking dumb.
Yeah. Brief Case Talks, member for 10 months. Thank you. Every Star Killer outfit. I'm with you on that one, too. That's in my top 20. Love Star
Okay.
Killer. And all the Fallen Jedi and all the boss Jedi and villains that he had to fight in the first game.
Absolutely.
Remember the crazy Jedi on the junk planet that he had to fight? What was that guy's name? That guy was cool. I want him to, I want that.
There was a chick, Maris Brood or something like
Yeah.
that.
Maris Brood, they made her in 3 3/4. She was awesome.
She looks cool. Yeah, I would take
Yep.
that. Yeah,
You might get some Talon reuse out of that.
damn right.
Slice Noodles and the Max Rebo Band. I'd be down for that.
Dude, innocent. Dude, there are so many things that we want that are so reasonable. I don't understand.
Yep.
Like this would sell.
Hunter Prime 74, thanks for being a member for 19 months. He says, rock on.
Damn right. Hunter Prime.
Thank you, sir. Travis Wilcox wants chest blasted Greedo with smoke effects. I think I actually said that. But yeah, I would buy that. He's got to have the table and the chair.
Very specific. Okay.
Fossatino sends in $5. Thank you, Fossatino. I want the Yuuzhan Vong army build. Darth Kree, Darth Sion,
Scion.
Rakata's the one I was talking about, and HK-47.
Darth Sion, I'm in for too.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
all of those. Yuuzhan Vong
Yeah.
were cool. I don't care what anyone says. I love the Yuuzhan Vong stories. Let's see here. We got It's Jay Gonzo, member for 20 months. Thank you, Gonzo. He says, good evening, gents. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. Yes, sir. Thank you. We're about ready to pull the Rebel 10 Customs winner, so hashtag Rebel 10 in the comments if you would like to win the White Queen Soft Goods Wired Cape for your Marvel Legends Emma Frost. Kato's Collection, member for 25 months. Thank you, Kato. I always come with a fist. Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink. There you go.
Dude, these look like Star Wars vampires. I'm in for these. Are you fucking kidding me? Come
Right.
on.
Yeah. They have like xenomorph armor. Like if they killed a xenomorph and wore its body as armor, like that's what the Yuuzhan Vong look like. It's cool.
Sounds good to me.
B. Drew collects 1990. Thanks for becoming a YouTube channel member. Stay tuned for the Hooligans Only After Show about 15 minutes after this ends.
Damn
I do
right.
that after every show for channel members. Blake
He does.
Tarpley is here. Thank you, Blake, for being a member for 17 months. Thank you and your dead eyes. His
Yes,
picks
indeed.
are Lobot, Tonica Sisters, Ugnaught, Yakface. No one said Yakface.
No one said Yakface. How disrespectful.
Death Star's Droid, 2 Snaggletooth, blue and red. That'd be a good
Wow.
2-pack. Cantina Spaceman, Bespin, Gown, Leia. Yes.
Blake,
all of those.
that is a great list, Deadlights. That is really good. I would buy all those.
Who can name the Cantina Spaceman? I used to know that name.
I used to know it too. I even saw it recently and I forget.
Yeah.
Jason, do you know?
Well, there's Boshek. Is the
Boshek. Yep,
Okay,
that's the
yeah.
one.
Nailed it. Thank you.
Yeah, I was thinking of the other one because there's like a, Boshek has green, but there's a yellow jumpsuit one too, and that's
Yes.
kind of what I think of when I think of the other spaceman.
Star Wars and Brews wants Death Star Gunner. It's crazy that doesn't exist yet.
It really is.
Yeah. Death Star Droid. Yep.
Sure.
And Bear Midriff Padme. Yes.
I don't know if
100
they'll do that, but yeah.
It's silly if they don't. Hunter
Yeah.
Prime 74. Thanks for the $5. 2 of my favorite shills. Great guest. Great show.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you, Hunter Prime. Appreciate you, man. Dominatrix Padme. That's a good one. I know the one you're talking about.
Me too. Yeah.
Travis Wilcox says, I want to torture Han at Bespin set. Yeah, do that, Han,
Okay.
with the chair. That's fine.
Yeah.
Do I want another Han? I don't know. Sudahuba with 2 Canadian dollars, a.k.a. 25 cents. He says, thank you. And to you, sir, I say thank you.
Thank you. One of our favorite Canadians. Thank you, Sudahu.
Absolutely. Lord Ham, member for 29 months. Thank you, Ham. Rowan Shrine. He's one of the Jedi survivors from the book Dark Lord, The Rise of Darth Vader, and a background Jedi from Geonosis.
In. Sold. Yep.
You know, great background Jedi for Geonosis are the Alkalite Jedi. I bought all of them at Ross.
Yeah.
Just for
Absolutely.
like that. Just for like Jedi.
Dude, it
So-
sucks because those are really nice figures. Like
They are.
nice. So
Yeah. I'll just never watch the show.
I hear you.
Force Unleashed Shakti. We just got an amazing Shakti this year. She was great. That's a great
Did
figure.
what is? I think I do know what that means, and yeah, that would be cool. Okay.
She's like got leg wraps and a bikini top and
Yeah.
or
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't know, it's covers the boobs, but it's seductive,
It's been a good
Seductive
15 years
Shakti.
since I played that game. So
tasteful.
Taste.
RC Archaeologist, thanks for the $5. I've yet to do a 6-inch Star Wars, but more Rogue Squadron stuff would hook me. Okay. There you go.
Okay.
And Raiden says, Garandan.
He's covered by
spy.
the Cantina aliens. He's in
Yep.
there. We absolutely need him. Yep.
All great picks, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. How about we pull a winner for the Rebel 10 Customs Emma Frost White Queen Cape? Let me just share this right here. There we go.
I hope
We have
the OG
110 entries as of right now. We have 384 watching. There was over 400 for a minute. But, we're getting more Super Chats now, I think. Yeah, we are. I'll
Yes,
get back
you
to the
are.
Super Chats. Don't worry. Let's pull a winner for the Rebel 10 Customs Cape. So we're still at we're still at 110 entries. Hashtag Rebel 10. I'm about to pull this, though. So any last second entries? Got 111 now.
It's a really
Okay.
good cape, folks.
It is. You can check it out at rebel10customs.com. Lots of good options there. Capes for Vision, your a cutoff shirt for your starting lineup Gambit.
Look at them all now. My God, now everyone's doing it.
We're at 117, so here
They're
we
still
go.
going. They're still going.
119. Should I give it another minute? Okay,
Give it
I'll give it another minute. I'll read these super chats.
There you go.
Let's see here. I read RC Archaeologist. Van Morrissey, member for 25 months. Thank you, Darth Talon and all the Sith from the comic. Forgot the comic series. I'm drinking NHK47. Thank you, Van Morrissey.
It happens.
We know, Van. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
We know. We know what you're doing down there.
Appreciate you, man. Tyler Lalone with $2. Thank you. He says, I want Celeste Morn. She wore the Moore talisman.
Okay.
I know who that is, but I don't remember. Like, I know the name and the Muir Talisman, but I forget what that's from.
It's one of the many floating around in
Is
here.
that from Dark Forces, too?
Tell us, Tyler. I'll watch for it. What is that
I think
from?
it is. Hanzo Hattori, thanks for the $5. Dope streaming. Oh, I read this. Didn't I?
No, you didn't. No.
Dope stream and great top 10s all around. Peace to Yak, longtime fan. We need Big Nerdy back on for more Star Wars talk. Actually, Jason and Big Nerdy would make for an excellent Star Wars show because
really
the
would.
three of us are all huge fans. We'll leave Jersey Maniac out of it, though. We don't want the...
We don't need me in there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. I'll watch. It's fine. No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Have those two. I'll watch.
I'm kidding. He says, shout out to Nerdzoic. Yeah, Matt's great. Thank you, Hanzo. Kent Heltzinger sends in 5. Thank you, Kent. He says, number 5, Yarrail Poof. Number 4, Adi Galia. That's a good one.
Yep.
Number 3, Jedi Tiplar and Tip Lee.
Those I don't know. Who the fuck are
Don't know
they?
who that is.
They're Jedi twins from the Clone Wars. They're pretty sweet. They have like almost like ribbon style hair. It's really kind of cool. Look them up when you get a chance.
Yeah. Okay.
They're cool looking.
And he says, number 2, Boltar Swan. I also don't know who that is.
I do know who that
She's
is. That name I know. Yeah.
Asian.
Yes. Yes.
Jedi.
Yes.
334
Okay.
got it.
Was she the Asian Jedi that got killed in the Attack of the Clones, Geonosis?
I don't know if she got killed. I know she got killed in a comic book.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull the winner. We have 128 entries, and the winner is... Find out here. Woody 222. There you go, Woody.
Congrats.
Woody's gonna have to email me his address. He doesn't have any social medias, but congrats, Woody. You have won the White Queen Cape from Rebel 10 Customs. Please check out Rebel 10 Customs on rebel10customs.com and Instagram at Rebel 10 Customs. Yeah, Woody, email me laserpants81@gmail.com, and I'll pass your info on to Rebel 10. There we go.
There you go.
All right, so we have our winner there. That's everything I got. Jason, you got anything coming up you want to plug?
No. Just
Sure.
I'm constantly online, so if I run across anything, or I'll be sure to post it. We'll see. Like you said before, Monday's the stream, so we'll get some reveals then. We'll see how many surprises there are. So
sweet. All right, yeah. Follow at Yakface
yeah.
on Instagram. Is it Yak_face?
Yeah, it's in my handle there on my name
right
there.
You should probably find all of his Twitters as well. They're all very helpful. Just find them all. Jedi, Jaybird, and what the hell else is there now? Is that the only
Jedi
one?
Jaybird, you do classified stuff.
Yeah,
and
Legends.
Classified and Transformers and Legends and just whatever kind of interests me on that one.
I will
Follow
tell
them
you.
everywhere, guys.
I think I've told you, but you are the only one who I will use their affiliate links. The only one. The rest of them annoy me, but you I will use them for.
Sometimes people abuse the affiliate links thing. Is they'll save 50 cents. I don't know. There's some people that plug affiliate links really hard. I try not to do that because I find it annoying.
Yeah.
Maniac, what do you got coming up?
I could be on Wednesday. I probably will be. I will definitely be on TNT, on Jerk's channel on Thursday, as always. And I finished my shelf tours. So if you didn't check that out, look on my YouTube page. And I'll do an angry rant soon. It's been a while since I did a nice angry one. Yeah, it's time. What's that?
Go ahead.
It's
Go ahead.
the holidays.
Yeah.
So you feeling
He took some
jovial.
time off for Christmas.
You know what? I'll do it after the Black Series stream, since those typically piss me off. So I'll be
There you
nice
go.
and angry for it. Yeah.
All right. Well, tomorrow I'm on Grown Ass Men Toys at noon Eastern time, so 9 a.m. my time. They got a little tour of my collection room here, and it's like in a podcast format. So check out Grown Ass Men Toys on YouTube. They're a great group of guys, man. They are funny, entertaining. They got a great show. So it is a pre-record tomorrow. We've already done it. So you'll get a look around the room, including the not so finished city that I've been very slowly working on over the past year. I probably have another year before it's done. It'll probably never really be done.
Even Mrs. Maniac is looking forward to your tour of this room of yours.
Yeah, good. It should be good.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday, of course, we have the Midweek Mayhem with Jersey Maniac, Zakane and Jeremy, and a pink puppet.
And the pink Muppet.
And we'll probably be talking about the Black Series live stream that's happening on Monday. So there you go.
Probably.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Hang out, Jet Lag Yakface. Don't leave.
I will.
Okay.
Stay through my 3-minute long credits.
Yeah, just watch them. It's fine.
Early on, I told channel members, you all get a shout out in the videos, and that has led to 3-minute long in credits, which it's fun. It's for fun. And don't forget, LaserPants loves you. Yes, that's right. Jersey Maniac, you want to sign us out?
Absolutely. I love signing us out. So, when I usually tell you, don't subscribe to the goddamn shills, right? Who you should subscribe to is Yakface, because he fucking gives you such good information. He's working his ass off. He's posting all the goddamn time. Follow Yakface, not the fucking shills.
They don't bow down, they don't play the game. No golden handcuffs, no but-out name. LaserPants and valor, they cut through the haze, lighting up the truth in a cold